Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daedra and Deathclaws. This is going to be our final episode before we go on hiatus for about the next year or so. But when we come back, we're going to have a brand new studio and higher production value than ever. So, thank you for joining us tonight. Lorne will be with us momentarily. He's running a little bit late. But in the meantime, let's get this show on the road, starting from the morning after Gislad's funeral.
Oh. Yeah.
Can we all please get out of the thing so that I can go places?
She is hungover.
I am naked still.
Sigmund is sitting upright in the chair next to the fire.
And his posture's good too.
So, I'm gonna make sure that Dees knows that he needs to get up.
Well,
Yeah,
He
sure.
knows.
Of course. I live to serve.
well, it's just
No, I
it's
didn't
me.
want you to fall when she makes the house disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
No,
I
that didn't.
understand.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. That was.
Okay, big guy, it's time to get up. Okay, and he just like starts tilting in his hammock to one side and trying to gently shift him off.
All you hear is the backup beeper of a forklift as Sigmund roll. Beep, beep, beep. Shh.
But Parthenax has excellent grip on him, so he gets almost like completely sideways. I'm being told no, he rolls over and goes back to sleep. I'm overruling that because the cozy cabin is about to be collapsed and he doesn't want to be crushed.
Do y'all need the spatula?
You literally told me, Dees, that I need to let you know so that you didn't get yeeted out.
Yes, of course. I don't know what I was thinking.
I
Fair
believe the
enough.
past tense is yacht.
So he rolls Parthenax out of the hammock and then proceeds to leave the space.
Is Parthenax still in the hammock?
No, because he was on top of Dees, he is on the ground and grumpy.
Grumpy puss. Sigmund's gonna be saying anything, he's still asleep.
I'm just gonna go up to Parthenax and give him the scritches right behind his ears that he really likes and under his chin. And then pick him up and carry him out and like get to the door and then be like, after you. To Dees. And then step out and put him down.
He gives a little nod before sort of lumbering through the space like an overgrown teenager.
Wonderful, I will be back. And I step out, put him down, and go out.
Where you going?
I'm already out. Are you following me?
Do I hear the door slam?
Yes.
I have a mace in my hand.
I would have spent time getting dressed before walking out. Just verifying that.
Fair enough. Dees stays, just sitting in the chair there, warming his feet by the fire, thinking about breakfast.
Parthenax is still there.
Did Lydia come home?
We'll say it's about this time that she stumbles in through the front door, holding her sabatons in her hands.
Walk of shame.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
I'm not there.
Me neither.
I am still wide out with a mace in my hand, like I was on guard duty. I am.
And where are the Dragonborn that you're guarding now?
Who's left?
You and Dees. And Igvald.
Just Arian and myself. And we both just left.
Arian.
Well, he's I'll return.
Looks like you're sleeping on the job.
To be fair, I did pull an all-night shift. I was up all night.
You're right, you're I'll go chase after them. And he sort of slips on his armor pretty quickly and stumbles out the door. I believe sword and shield in hand. Mm-hmm. Well, in sheath, but ready to go. And toddles off after Aruian and Lazalia. Where are you going?
I am going first to the apothecarist.
Okay. Axe and shield.
Is he on the chat? Get here soon, or I'm gonna eat all your food.
I really hope he's not watching it, so we're gonna just hope he didn't see you waving right now.
True, but he can hear me.
Yes. He says hello.
So if I heard you coming after me, I would have slowed down and been like, I have a few things I need to do today.
That's fine. I'm just gonna stand guard while you do that.
Okay.
I just was curious where you were going, if I could help, if there was anything going on.
The apothecarist first, and then to a little girl who frequents the area. I can't remember her name at this moment, but she's one of the people who I've handed money out to in the past. I have a question for her about the town.
Oh, I thought maybe we were adopting somebody.
Well, I wouldn't mind putting her up in our house if she needs being put up in the house.
I'm sure Evald would make a faraway mother.
Well,
Hello.
Kind of what I thought. He's there all the time, so.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I am actually rather green, but I do have a question for you.
You are green. That is the nature of your people.
Oh.
I just mean that you are looking pale for an orc.
That's because I've come back from the dead. Anyways, so
Excuse me, can we just back up to that real quick?
I was dead and a Bosmer. Now I am an Orsimer.
Okay. I don't have any ingredients to cure delusions at the moment.
I just sort of like point my hand at. It's me, Aruian. I got some training from you a little while ago.
It's a true story.
I am the Thane of Whiterun, along with Lazalia. Gislad was a Thane, and so was Osmond. Both of those two died. I was the only one who was brought back to life.
At this moment, Sigmund will burst into us. Okay, here you are. I wasn't sleeping on the job, let's be clear about that.
You were, it's fine.
You were sleeping, and we left. We're safe in the city.
Wake me next time you go, for crying out loud.
I think we're safe in the city.
Stopped liking to look at me, so I figured you wanted some alone time. Anyway.
All right, let's say I believe you. What can I do to help you?
So I am wanting to know of a few different ingredients that cause the specific, or that have the specific chemical property for weakness to magic. Mm-hmm. And I'm willing to pay for this knowledge. I do have a decent amount of money, and I, again, am willing to pay for this knowledge. If you have any Jazzbay grapes, they are one of the ones that I know causes weakness to magicka.
Okay.
And weakness to bad decisions, as far as I remember.
So, Jazzbay grapes, yes, that is one of them. I can confirm that. I am willing to teach you others, but they will come at a fee of 50 gold per identification. My knowledge has been hard earned, and I have bills to pay.
Of course, and I am more than happy. Let me just go over my purse. How about So if I have $200 right now to spend on this particular weakness of magicka, that would be 4 items that have the weakness to magicka.
Yes, I can identify 4 ingredients with the property of weakness to magicka.
Perfect. So I will take out $200 and still have a really hefty sack and just...
Okay, thank you. Well, I guess in alphabetical order, there's Creep Cluster.
Oh, wonderful. I know where those are.
There's also Dwarven Oil.
Wonderful.
You already know about Jazzbay grapes. So we can also do Rock Warbler Egg.
Okay, hold on. Rock, warbler, egg, and Dwemer oil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Salt Pile.
Oh, salt.
Yeah.
That's lovely. All right. Fantastic. Can I see what you have for sale, please?
Yes, of course.
Rugen,
Yes.
see if they have any for a hangover.
I will brew you up some tea in just a moment, actually.
He will give you a big old hug. Thank you. Oh no, I think I might still be a little drunk.
Oh, it's one of the mountain
You know what would
flowers.
be good for you? I think what would be good to cure your hangover is to go hunting with me.
Okay.
Sounds like a lot of work.
So I will take
And?
your creep cluster.
Yes, 3 gold.
Okay, hold on. We're just gonna make a tally here.
He's sort of just leaning against the counter. Counter's doing most of the work.
Creep cluster. I will take your 2 jazzberries.
Jazzbay grapes, yeah. 3 each, 6 gold total.
So that's total of 9.
I have a salt pile for 5 more gold.
Okay, I will take that, and that's 14. That was just 1?
Yes.
Okay. And by any chance, do you have purple mountain flowers?
I have 1 purple mountain flower for 5 gold pieces.
I will take that 1 purple mountain flower for 5 pieces. That's a total of 19 gold. I pay her 20.
Thank you. Your patronage is always appreciated.
Wait, what about the walk wobbler there?
Oh, do you have any
What about the rock wobbler egg?
rock warbler eggs?
They're also
yes.
delicious in pancakes.
I have one here, 5 gold.
All right, so I will pay you another 5 gold for the rock warbler egg.
These ingredients are expensive.
That's fine. I am very happy to spend this money. Thank you very much. And if we are spending some time in the city or come back here at some point soon, I may have request for more knowledge.
Okay, yeah, sure thing.
Thank you very much. And then I'm gonna graciously bow and then walk out the door looking for the little girl that I'm looking for.
I will also graciously bow, but I almost hit my head off the front desk.
So we have D's,
Yeah, right here.
and you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
So what I want you to do is, and I reach in my bag, I pull out the purple mountain flower and I hand it to you. Take this,
Smells nice.
brew it in a large pot for everybody to have when we get back from our little excursion. I'm surprised that you're standing up relatively straight at this point, so just...
At this point, you're just as likely to trip me over as help us in a fight.
Okay.
I'll escort him back to the house.
First I need the shield. I need the shield.
Oh, goodness.
Make sure...
Okay, you and I can go shopping because I want to get a better shield and sword for Lydia.
Hello, Mr. Hello.
Avenici.
Thank you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I believe we've met. I'm looking for a shield with which to stop things from stabbing me in the face.
So you're looking for a shield. Okay.
Ah.
I've got a few here. Hide shield, elven shield with a resist flame enchantment on it, plain elven shield, and a banded iron shield.
I'll take the iron.
Okay, that will be 252 gold septims.
Now,
I know elven is probably better, but I'm not using elven.
do you have something against Elven?
This is specifically high elven.
Oh.
Remember the high elf, murdered my father, that whole thing?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, done great. China too.
Oh, yeah, sure. So you're going to take something of lesser quality just to spite the high elves.
Uh-huh. We have an expression in Skyrim. It is better to cut off your own nose so your face learns a lesson.
Okay. Do you know what sword Lydia is packing?
The dragon bane. I gave it to her personally.
Oh, right. So her sword is good. What about a shield? Could we get her, maybe get her the elven shield?
Sure, she'll use it. I don't know if she will. She's, Actually, I don't know what her affiliations are regarding the elves. I know she's a Talos worshipper, though.
Well, maybe I should just bring her to the store.
Yeah, it'll be a fun girls' outing. I think you'd enjoy it. Woman's outing.
Then maybe she'll go hunting with me, because you're a lame ass.
What do you mean? I'm tired and kind of drunk. I'll be a safety hazard.
If you'd like to take your gossip elsewhere, I have customers to attend.
Yeah, I'll take the shield. Thank you very much. Tell your father I said hi.
Yeah, sure. So, Iruian is looking for this child.
Oh, one lavender.
One Lorn.
Thunderously approaches.
Two lavender.
Two.
I honestly like you fell down the
I love your toque.
Thank you.
stairs. So he doesn't become a safety hazard.
3 lavender, 4 lavender.
By the way, Deez is also pretty fucking hungover. He just wears it really fucking well.
He is immune to poison.
Yeah. That's why I carry my liquor really fucking well.
Resistant to poison, immune to disease.
Okay, so I don't think this is the girl that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a little girl who is
So,
Not a shite.
another 2. Her. Yes.
the one I always adopt.
Lucia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh goodness. I'm Iruian.
Oh,
My face has changed.
who's Iruian? I forget.
I am the one who has been feeding you 10 gold almost every time that I see you.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Yeah, oh, yeah. I remember you.
I was wondering. I have given you 10 gold.
Yes.
I was wondering if you know of any odd or fun flowers that need to be picked within the city.
That need to be picked?
Well, that can be picked, because I've currently mainly done that area and picked it clean, but I'm needing more flowers, different flowers.
Okay. Yeah, I can pick flowers.
Okay. I know that some flowers can be a little bit dangerous.
I've never heard of any dangerous flowers in the city.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I will pay you 10 more gold for picking the rest of the flowers in town. If that would be okay.
Excuse me. Bless you.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day, Ruian. Bye.
So who did I end up with following still?
Me.
So probably the little girl's just looking up, seeing giant lizard. Hi.
Bless.
I'm allergic to being hungover, apparently.
All right. So I look at Dee's and go, I'm pretty sure that she doesn't have parents. I never see any adults anywhere near her, pretty much.
I'd be more concerned of adults near her all the time.
Well, so
You just look over, he somehow got a plate of food and is just snacking.
I'm thinking that it may be a good idea to see if we can renovate our house to fit more people in it. So follow me.
Okay.
I'm with you. No.
Don't you already have 2 rooms?
Yes. I go up because I know where we did the buying of things before. Going to purchase a child's room.
That sounds murdery.
I'm going to purchase a child's room.
And then purchase the child.
No.
You can stick the child in there.
Invite the child?
I'd like to decorate my house, please.
Yes, I'd be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations. Now, what would you like to purchase?
I would like to finish off the kitchen area, and I'd also like to get a children's room installed in the house, if possible, please.
Certainly. That would be 500 gold altogether.
Wonderful. Here you go.
That's cheap, if only.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
The economy in this game, I don't understand the economy in this game.
Is there anything else I can be of assistance? Any other way I can help the Thanes of Whiterun?
No, is there anything in the area that you need taken care of? Bandits?
I also got a question for him, but you can ask yours first.
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Thank you very much.
When did your emotions die? Like you have none.
My emotions are reserved for those who are close enough to me to read them.
So he's a screamer when he fucks.
Oh boy.
And this is why I don't share my emotions with the riffraff.
Great rat.
All right, let's go.
Do you need me to carry anything for you?
No, I'm assuming that Mr. Avenici over here is going to be coordinating some renovations to our house, so we should probably let him do that. I have nothing to carry.
Okay.
If there's any more I can help you with, just let me know.
We will.
And for the record, Dees would not have put his armor on yet. He would have just lazily grabbed his shield and axe.
Okay.
I assume Sigmund has made it back to the Breeze home.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Want some
escorted
chicken?
him back.
And by the time, well, shortly after you two have
You somehow
returned
just took an
home,
entire chicken from somebody.
there's a knock on the door, and a menagerie of working men just outside. We got a delivery here for Thane Eruian of Whiterun.
Yeah, I can sign for that.
Yeah,
Come on
great.
in.
Just go ahead and put your mark down here.
What do you mean, I can write? Crying out loud.
Your mark, your signature, it's the same thing. Just sign on the dotted line.
That was quick. They arrived before I did.
And when you return to the home, you'll see that the dining room has been furnished and another small bedroom with 2 beds in it has been installed.
Wonderful.
Yigvald,
Yes, sir.
would you be a dear and put on the pot of water, please?
Weren't you asked to like a half hour ago when you left?
I just was that. Did you guys arrive? I'm
He was assisting with the delivery, Lord. Will.
I ain't no lord. I'm just following these fuckers.
I'll take care of the water presently.
Here, dear Igvald.
Igvald,
Yes.
Do you like kids?
I was gonna ask, there is a young child in the area who seems to be parentless. If we were to set them up in the room, would you be okay with watching them while we're gone? Or at least providing them with food once a day? We will pay you for it.
I'm not much of a kid guy, but if there were a modest increase to my budget, I'm sure that I could feed the child while you were away.
It's kind of just like the same as you. We adopted you.
We're adopting
her.
a child. We've
She'll
adopted
come
a
and go
dragon.
and do as she does.
What the fuck am I?
She is old enough,
baby
like she's
dragon.
not like a baby. She is old enough to sort of take care of herself. She seems to have been doing all right on that front anyways.
I just want to backtrack here for a second. You say you're adopting random people.
Yes?
Am I supposed to call you mommy now?
No.
No.
Not
He
unless
doesn't
you want
call us
to.
mommy.
Well,
Dees, stop playing with them. You understand the arrangement perfectly fine.
exactly, but it's fun when I play dumb. It makes it so much more entertaining.
Just to be clear, I won't call you that. Mm-hmm.
Mommy.
It would be awkward for several reasons.
Or would you want me to call you Poppy?
You're older than me, aren't you? Wouldn't that be a little odd?
Significantly, but I'm not going to tell you that.
Wouldn't that be odd then? Also, I
really.
presume you have a father?
Oh, yeah.
Had a father?
Oh, he's still kicking.
Really? Fascinating.
Can I see
is my
that
mom.
decree? I would like to. I need to get out.
Get out?
Stretch my legs. Do something other than
Oh, yes.
be here.
I was informed that there is a giant in the area that needs
Oh,
handling.
Don't fuck with giants. And don't fuck giants.
We're not looking to fuck giants.
Not
We're
unless you're my
looking to-
great grandfather. You want to know why Wintergale Bend is so big?
Oh boy.
Okay then.
Allegedly.
I also, Lydia, want to buy you better armor, better shields. I don't want you just about dying on us again.
I'm fine. I'm not the
No.
one who's been dying.
You've been almost dying, and keeping you
Many times you've been almost dying, and you help a lot
Yes.
with the fixing.
armored makes it good. And one of the things that I will be working on is doing some excursions to find potion ingredients so that I can make sure that we are always well stocked.
Oh, and I'm
in
gonna
the potion
concentrate shit
department.
all the time.
So,
Oh, speaking of, we do need to continue to consecrate the thing
That?
in the hut.
The
Yes.
shrine.
Yeah.
You know what else I want to consecrate? This new mace. I want to consecrate the shit out of this. I'm sure Talos will be super happy about consecrating a weapon.
cool.
But for now, keeping you armored and healthy is a very good plan.
Very well.
Okay, well, if we're gonna head out, I gotta get changed then. Can you
Okay.
give me a moment?
Yeah.
Alright.
You go do that.
I'm gonna go
and
sub up.
We'll go with Lydia down
To get her.
get some.
That sounds wonderful. I'm just gonna get changed in the kids' room because I'm afraid those stairs won't hold me.
That's fair. Yep. 100%.
Igvald, when the water boils, could you kindly put this flower in there? Apparently, we're all supposed to drink it. I'm going to be upstairs if you need me.
I will actually stay here. Let me know what the cost is, and I will split it with you. And I will prepare the tea once the water is
Oh,
ready.
you're the best.
Very well. So we have Lazalia and Lydia heading to the blacksmith shop.
Right around the corner.
Got some good pieces out here. If you're looking to buy more inside.
we are looking to buy. We need to increase Lydia's resistance to
Coverage.
brutality.
Stabbing.
Very well. Lydia, if I remember correctly, you're a heavy armor type of girl. I've got some orcish gauntlets, some silver armor and boots, silver helmet. If you gave me an afternoon, I'd be able to make the silver gauntlets and have the whole set put together.
Sounds like a good plan. So she won't be needing what she currently has.
No, I suppose I wouldn't.
Are you amenable to trading up?
Yes.
Or do you want to keep this armor that you have? I don't know, does it have sentimental value or...
It feels strange to say that it does.
Okay, well, we can leave it in your bedroom. Put a dummy in there to put it on.
Okay.
I can't find silver armor.
Yes.
And is silver armor good for you?
Yeah, if
Silver armor does say that it's heavy.
perhaps a bit ostentatious, but otherwise, I'm sure it'll work just fine.
Compared to the
Stronger.
other Thane who's wearing ancient, dragon or blades armor.
I'm just wanting to make sure that you're outfitted better. If this isn't to your taste, we can pick something else.
Yes. No, I appreciate the concern, and I understand that I need to be alive in order to serve.
Oh, by the way, if you were to die, would you want us to bring you back?
Well, that depends. If I die in battle, I should wish to stay dead because I know that I will have passed on to Sovngarde. However, if I were to die of disease or accident, I should hope to be brought back so that I have a chance to secure my afterlife.
Fair enough. It's good that we talk about these things.
Silver is going to be the same as orcish, but slightly lighter.
Okay.
If somebody can make a note of that somewhere for me.
Yeah,
I have Lydia open.
I will make a note in the top thing. Silver is same as orcish, but lighter.
Yes.
Okay. It has been made above, so it can be put wherever it needs to.
I put it in the useful actions area on her thing.
I put it in the conversion dock.
You know what? I think my husband has some silver gauntlets just inside. Just give me a moment. And she pops inside and she comes back out. She says, "Okay, I've got silver gauntlets. If you want to buy the whole kit and caboodle, it'll be 1,750 gold septims."
And that's the Thane price?
For the Thanes of Whiterun, I can do 1,500.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Wheeler dealer.
Not usually, but you know. We are protecting.
And you said you were in the market for for a shield. I have an excellent elven shield of flame suppression. Would that appeal to you? It's not the same set as the silver, so it won't work as well together. But as I understand it, you're fighting dragons, and protecting from fire is pretty great against dragons, so I've been given to understand.
I will defer to Lydia. Atta girl. Okay.
Now, I've given you a fair discount on a full set of silver armor.
Yes.
But I'm afraid I must insist, as the enchantment on this shield is quite strong, that you pay the full price of 1,966 gold.
Oh, okay.
Do you need help with this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if you send Lydia back to me, I will. No. Yeah.
Send her back, who was very reluctant of you buying her the thing to go get money to buy the thing. Oh, she'll love that.
Yes, well, it ends up being 1,733 for each of us.
Okay, I've got 1684.
So minus 1684.
Minus 1684.
That means you gotta pay an extra
Another
49.
49. Okay. So I will cover the rest.
You'll do 1782. And I am fell that broke.
Alright, if anyone can please update her armor and shield. The enchantment on the shield is resist fire 20.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I've got her open. This one here will help me.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that is lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay, so silver isn't in there, but you can. Sorry, if silver isn't there, but you're gonna.
Do you
Cool.
want to do custom?
No,
No,
go
just
up.
Just put it in as Orcish now,
Orcish full set.
and put a star somewhere, and we will fix it exactly.
But she's got an elven shield. Does that?
No, so shield goes actually further up. So if you.
Well, I
And Elven
guess I'd
plus
better
3.
go try all this on.
So see where it says.
So she comes back to Bree's
item,
home and
you're gonna
up to
change
her
that to
room
a
so she
9.
can try her armor in privacy.
You're gonna change
And
that to a 0.
While she's doing that, I'm just sitting at the
Just-
pot, just
okay.
double checking, making sure that it's going all right, and then adding just like a
so that's
few,
gonna go
not
up here.
like a whole portion of lavender, but a few portions of lavender as well.
Yep. Tea's brewing up nicely.
All right. And at this point, the doors to the
Just
kids'
with
room
fire.
finally open up, and you see Dee's finally step out, and he's got to duck his head to go through. And what he's wearing is very similar to what Lydia used to wear. A steel breastplate with a big belt buckle with what appears to be like a fur sleeveless tunic underneath with the little tufts of fur sticking out. Similar pants, similar steel gauntlets. And to answer your question, he does come out wearing a helmet. He wears a incredibly long brimmed kettle helm
Oh,
with
hell
two
yeah,
holes on
brother.
it that he's putting on as he walks through, and you hear the wobbling noise as it goes down the horns.
Hell yeah, brother.
And then-
kettle helmets are the best helmets, viewers at home. If you ever get transported back to the Middle Ages, kettle helmets are your friend.
But there was a stigma. Everyone wanted the full face mask ones because knights were more royal and cool, but the kettle helm was superior because it gave you protected your shoulders from
And you could see.
and that is why he wears it. A very long brimmed one. So picture a metal sun hat.
Nice.
So anybody who's tall somewhat tall needs to be careful because if you turn your head, you could bonk him.
Well, he's an 8-foot tall being. We are like
6 and a bit.
6 and 3.
All right, you guys are still lower then.
By a fair margin. All right, so everyone, come here. And I will just start. Igvald has brought out the china, the pot, the goblets, and I'm just pouring everything, and I hand everybody.
Thank you.
Like a little kid's set.
2 just lad.
Furball I never met.
Oh, this purple mountain flower.
Can't handle your drink?
No, I can handle it. This is supposed to cure my drink.
Yeah, he can handle the drink, he just can't handle the tea. Lydia, you
Why, hello,
look
Lydia.
fabulous. You didn't
She
think-
doesn't appear to want to put the shield on.
You gotta take her other shield from her.
She doesn't have it.
Yeah, and then when she goes into combat, she'll equip it.
Okay. Well, we'll give
She
her.
should.
Oh, may as well give her the dragon bane too.
Or to give.
Yeah, no, we froze.
Tenku Bethesda.
All right.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
So
It
you
just
guys,
works.
you guys had your drink.
Okay, one quick little anecdote. I was playing Skyrim by myself the other day, and I walked out of a mine, and a dead hag raven just plunk. Alright then, I'll just loot it.
Shit's weird, yo.
It was great.
Aurelian, I am most appreciative of the tea. I thank you. And also I like that you're now tall. It's enjoyable.
So
I could be this tall before.
I know, but you weren't normally this tall. It feels nice having other people around my height.
as he just kind of comes up behind you, puts his hands on your shoulder.
And now you've ruined it.
Little one. Are you done with the tea?
If anybody wants any more, go ahead.
Just sticks his snoot in the...
No, he grabs the top of the kettle with like the fingers like this and just
But yes, have the rest of it. That's fantastic, yes.
it done.
That's more like a cup for you anyway.
Yes, that is fair. I probably should have just given you the... Okay, I'm gonna cast Pet Cash, because we are going to be leaving.
You're going to get killed
Where are we
giant,
going?
apparently?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you might not know this, but old, what is it, folklore. Apparently, dragons' toes are very good for alchemy.
Dragons.
Or, not dragons, giants. Sorry, the tea is still working.
Yes, I actually do believe that I used to have a giant toe.
Also, don't fuck with their Mavis.
Mathis?
Mammoths.
Mammoth.
This one has problems pronouncing words.
I respond in Gel and go, it's a different language.
Is it because you don't have lips? Is that the problem? It's more of a... You don't really have... Yeah, it's a sort of a...
Yeah, we gotta use some fucked up shit with our tongue to make the lip sounds.
I was going to say, yeah, so Gel must be...
That's why they have that book, The Lusty Ogonian Maid. It's where we got the, stigma from. Good with our tongues.
Fair, fair. I have to say that since becoming this body, I say in common, since becoming in this body, the gel is definitely harder than it used to be.
It's your tusks and I poke the...
Hey,
Do not put
no
your
touch.
hand in my mouth.
It's outside of your mouth.
But
Yeah,
it's
once again,
still
don't touch.
my mouth.
In Gel, I'm gonna say, forgive him. He is young and stupid.
Young, dumb, and full of sawdust.
That's not the same.
Oh, I know it's not.
Yeah, no, he's fine. They're all like that at that age.
She's the same... Is this in Gel?
All in Joe.
Oh, fine, whatever. Talk a little...
We're just talking shit about you, that's all.
I had assumed...
Oh, before we go,
But good shit.
I do want...
Ganja.
Good ganja.
Oh, we need to go find that girl
We need to go find that little girl.
and
So-
offer her a
Can-
place to stay.
Can I make a suggestion? How about you don't adopt a kid right before you go try killing a giant and potentially die?
No, it's fine.
The big man makes a point. Also, if we ever go to Solstheim, I'm gonna talk so much smack about you and Skull, you ain't never know what's going on.
I respond to you in Bosmer that I really don't care.
I don't
And I
speak
read-
that either.
I respond in Scalic, you better be careful.
Since when do you speak Skalic? Who
Always
taught you?
have.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because there's Dunmer on Solstheim. I forget that in the southern portion.
Well, I'm just assuming you're all talking shit about each other, so should we go kill something now?
I would like to go talk to the child.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the front gate.
We weren't talking shit. I was just telling him to be careful because I know the language.
Oh no,
He's
you can
threatening
talk
to
shit
shoot
all
him.
you want. I really don't care.
I'm going to go saddle the horses. You adopt whomever or whatever you want. I'll meet you at the front gate.
I will tell you right now, your secrets are safe with my indifference.
Fair enough. Thank you, Percy.
You got the rifle.
I do.
Alright, this one's gonna go out. Actually,
yeah.
I should probably follow her.
Can you ride the horse?
I don't
Are the horses big enough for you?
Not really.
Okay, well I'm going to go saddle a horse.
Well, I'm gonna go follow.
I've started picking the flowers, but a lot of them have already been picked.
That's fair. I don't know if there is there is a cemetery within the walls. I know that one particular plant likes to grow around that if you want to be a brave girl and go there. But we have some new renovations in our house. We have a couple extra beds. Do you have a place to sleep?
Nowhere official, ma'am. I've found a place of my own that no one seems to notice.
Would you like to sleep indoors?
What would I have to do?
Nothing. If you want
Pick flowers as you see them.
Yep. If you want to continue to pick flowers for me, that would be fantastic, but you do not have to.
Okay. Yeah.
And you'll be fed.
Yes.
I think I can do that.
You guys sound so fucking formal. You see, like, Dee's kind of look at both of you, like, bewildered, like, you don't talk to little ones like that. He gets down, sits down on the ground, still towering over top of her. I'm like, little one, we know life is not easy. These nice people would like to try to give you a better life. You want to come have some fun?
Wow. Yeah. I would really like that a lot.
All right, here. Let's do it. If you're gonna live with us, you're gonna have to have fun. And you'll see Dee's take off his shield for a second, and it is quite large. It puts it down. We're riding in style. And I pick her up and I put her in the shield and I lift it up at waist level.
Oh.
All right, let's go! And you just see him start running with the kid in the shield like it's a little, like, roller coaster. That's what happened!
All the time.
Oh no, bumpy area!
I think we should like maybe see if we can buy her a doll or something.
Also,
You see Dee's just run straight to the general store. Wait, we gotta get her stuff right. We can't just give her an empty fucking room.
Yeah. The general store. Yeah.
And I just burst in.
is there no, like, adoption papers? Like, is there some kind of official person you gotta talk? You just pick up kids off the street and you're like, come on, come live with me.
Sigmund, you know as well as I do, no one cares for the forgotten children of Skyrim.
I know. It seems like in town, though, it should be a little more formalized, you'd think.
If anybody cared, the Jarl would have adopted her by now.
True. Bellathor.
Bellathar, my old friend. Here, we're gonna make this simple. Here, hold the child for a second. And I just put her in her arm, put the shield on.
I put her on my shoulders.
And then I hold the shield up to block my face from the kid, and I will just lean in, and I'm going to attempt to coerce him to give me some toys.
Well, welcome to my store. If you come to sell
Put the
me
shield
an
up.
assistant.
Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't make me murder you in front of a fucking small child. You're going to give him some fucking toys right now.
Okay, go ahead and make intimidate.
I do have the necklace of Zenithar on.
I don't think you want the necklace of Zenithar. I think you want the necklace of Mehrunes Dagon.
No. The Zenithar is the one that does the better bribey prices.
Yes, but Mehrunes Dagon does the murdering.
Well, I'm not doing
30.
murdering.
Coerce just works like diplomacy, but only lasts for 10 minutes.
I've got some toys here.
Thank you kindly. You will be compensated, but I just wanted to cut through all the fucking bullshit of you trying to upsell me. Thank you. Sure. Look at here, sweetheart!
Your wish is my command. What's on the list today?
We would like a doll, I'm assuming, and I just sort of sit there and do this with her on my shoulders.
Oh, and a pony. Do you have a pony?
A wooden pony, I would like to clarify.
Yeah, like a little
What's
toy pony.
What's the pony for?
or just
To eat?
for the doll to play with, to ride the pony.
A wooden pony. You don't eat them.
And then I'll see him bring out the wooden pony. Oh, we got those back home, but they're usually not ponies.
Like my pet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had one. That's why I really like Parthenax. I had one just like him when I was growing up.
Crocodiles?
Okay,
And a couple of changes of clothes, I think. Yes.
Alligator, they're different.
Sure thing.
I know that there's difference, but it kills
20,
me.
There's 3 kinds.
20 gold altogether. That seemed fair.
And just look at him.
Come on, that was an honest offer.
Fair enough.
I hand over 20 gold.
Thank you. I'm actually flat broke. That's why I wanted to fucking talk to him like that.
That's fine.
Is that actually a fair price?
Do come back.
Have any of you bought children's toys before?
It's almost.
I would think that it would be like
Once again, many a times.
coin.
And
So I'm gonna
coins.
hold on to her, and I'm just gonna be like, ready, and go. And I'm just gonna run with her on my shoulders just down to the house.
I
She
think
is-
you got stooped.
She is cautiously giggling the whole time.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so
Once we get in, I put her down on the ground.
Oh my goodness, this house is everything I could have hoped for. It's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. I'd really like you to have them. It's the least I can do.
She would have gone into her room and then said that.
Yeah, just ran to the chest and just like, okay, there are things there if you want them.
we are taking nothing. She gets to keep her pretty things.
If that's what she wants, but if they're the flowers, I'm taking them. Bees? Huh? Are you kidding me? I'm taking all of this stuff.
It's very useful like chemical ingredients.
I just look at you. Leave the pearl at least. The shiny stuff stays. Come on, she's a little girl.
We'll leave her an amethyst. I'm sure we have an amethyst we can replace. I can use the pearl for things. I can't use the amethyst. So
So
pull off
how
my
about we
helmet.
trade?
So this is what we're doing. You could clean out a small child's life possessions, but we put the toys stuff in there.
I pull
Yes,
out my
we put the
pull out my
toys-
helmet. I'm like rattling around. I'm like, all right, there's an emerald in here. Yeah. I just had it in my inventory, kicking around.
we'll take the potion of healing and stamina.
Okay, mark it down.
Yep.
You should leave her some gold allowance.
We've got 2 sapphire.
What's the sapphire? I thought we had an emerald.
It might be like flawed or something like that where it's moved somewhere else.
I know that what we've got in that we haven't divided up yet. We've got 2 sapphire.
All right. Well, then we'll put in a sapphire.
All right.
Right, I forgot this was rattling around with my helmet.
So I'm telling you guys right now, we're coming back.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
My
we're
will's
leaving,
in the thing right under there.
we're leaving the gold. We're taking the small pearl, the bee's husk, and the creep cluster.
And I think we should talk to her about not spending that gold all in one place, being very careful. Don't carry more than 1 coin at a time.
Wherever she is, I will also hand her the next 10 gold and tell her, oh,
Aww.
good job.
All right. Thank you kindly. I'm
Here-
gonna take your parents to go kill something, and we'll be right back.
Say that in front of the child.
Okay, you cannot coddle your children. She is old enough that she can wield a dagger. She's old enough we're going to kill something.
Should I give her a dagger? Like put a dagger in her?
You can probably just give it to her.
What if she cuts herself? Then it'll be a lesson well learned.
How old was I when my...
Just to
oh, no, I
protect
was 8.
yourself.
So, Lucia, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old, sir.
Holy crap, no, my mother killed a dragon when I was 8. Okay, alright,
Do
fine,
you-
you can have whatever you want. Here, you want a
you know-
sword?
Do you know how to use a dagger?
Of course. I use it to cut cheese and apples when I get them.
Okay. I want to give you a steel dagger because they're a little bit better.
Oh, wow, thank you.
You stick them with the pointy end.
And I'm going to give you the other
Tactics
10
101.
gold. Here you go. Just ask Igvold to help you dry them when you get the flowers, and when we come through, I will pick them up.
Oh,
How
okay.
far are we going to kill this giant?
I
'Cause-
don't know.
It's close by, I think.
Actually, can I say the decree thing?
And we should probably introduce her
Yes, to Igvold.
because, you know, she might think he's a creepy old man and stab him if we don't.
Yeah.
Yigvald, where are you?
Can we not do that?
I'm
to the
right
small
here,
child?
sir.
Yigvald, meet Lucia.
That's my name.
Lucia, Yigvald, Lucia. He lives here. You live here.
You are not expected, he will help look after you whilst we are away. Speaking of, here's another 50. Because I'm thinking we gave you 50 for the month
And here's some wine in case you need it.
just 2 weeks ago.
But
Thank
look,
you.
she's already helping out, so
Yes.
she can take care of herself. She just will need help with food, I think.
The wine is in case that she's on the nephews.
You'll be back soon, right?
Yes.
Good.
With more wine.
You know, we come and go fairly frequently, so.
Good.
Yep.
Here is the decree. By order of Balgruth the Greater, to all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, the giant located in Sleeping Tree Camp have been harassing and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills it.
Who's got a map?
The giant singular has been.
We do here.
That should be has. Good God, Vinici, you think you're some kind of scribe, you'd be able to spell the right tenses properly.
Would we assume that this is as detailed as the map that we have right now, or?
Yes, that is the map you've got and shows you what it is. That is where Sleeping Tree Camp.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Like, when we say sleeping tree thing on the map?
Well, I believe it's
Oh,
out,
it would not be on the map, but when you took the bounty, he would have marked it for you.
It is beyond the Western Watchtower.
Yeah, it's south. Or I'll mark it for you.
Just south of the.
In red?
Everything else is in black.
We'll save the red for something special. Blood
Oh.
and gore? Yeah, 100%.
So, alright,
I
if
need
we're
to
gonna go
figure
kill
it
something,
out.
especially something that's gonna be hard to kill, what are your guys' tactics when it comes to killing things?
I take out. I have like those like the ladies that have the ski poles.
Yeah.
I have 2 ski poles. They look very different. One of them kind of looks like it's like crackled, burnt wood that comes to like almost looks like a wall of fire at the top, which is sort of like dyed in orange, stained an orangey red color. And then the other one is just, again, a staff made out of wood, but it just looks like I'm carrying a lightning bolt, and I'm just double fisting them.
I have
So,
this.
you magic.
I'm magic.
Okay, and you?
Which one is it? That one?
Arrows.
I pull out the
May I
flail, it's just kind of hanging, and it just like glows white.
Alright. Well, to be honest, the best way of me describing my fighting style is a demonstration, so let's go kill something.
Can you
What?
hold? Thank you.
It's bad when I have this grip didn't work, but like when you hold it like this grip really got it hold on.
It's all about familiarity.
Yep. Ergonomics. That's what I'm gonna go
Practice,
with.
practice.
You.
Filthy, filthy man.
It's sleeping tree.
Trees don't sleep, though.
How do you know? Are you a
Sleeping tree.
tree?
Huh? Well, I mean, you don't... There's no... Where are the tree beds, then?
Yeah, there's tree beds. It's that part of the bottom.
You do realize some things sleep while standing up.
Also, what do
right?
you call about your what's the name in Imperial for the trees with the green leaves that just wilt and die and fall?
Deciduous.
Yeah, what about those? They sleep during the winter.
I'll get back to you on that.
See, you say that, but really I just want an argument with him.
Yes, well,
Yes.
we won't get back to you.
I have a sister, you know. I'm used to arguing.
No, he has a sister. He's used to losing.
Yes, that one. Ooh, Tundra Cotton.
By the way, you guys probably horsed up, and I'm just like
Shoe
trying to keep a steady jog
Huh?
with you.
Just add them to your list.
Yep. I'm just.
We'll get you... Hey, you know what you could ride? You could ride one of those mammoths.
Yeah, no, thank you. They're not as comfy as you think. Oh,
You
fuck.
tried?
I think that guy was an offering.
Oh, hell.
An offering for what?
Well, you see those runes they paint there?
That's a cow.
Yeah, it's the runes that they paint on the cow.
Yeah.
That is to mark to the giants that this is an offering for them to eat, so they leave the farmers alone. But clearly, either this giant is illiterate or doesn't care anymore.
Oh.
So is it just south of us now then? I asked the farmer, hey, where's the Giants camp?
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
Yeah, we realize Giants, where?
Well, it's a bit west and a bit north of here, but I can't guarantee they won't think you're part of the offering. You'd want to keep your distance.
How about you let us see if we can take care of them before you give the offering?
So do you need help?
No, I've got everything under control. Thanks for offering.
We were told that there were some rogue. There was a rogue giant near the Sleeping Tree camp. Is this the camp you're going to?
As far as I'm concerned, all giants are rogue giants. I just make regular offerings of livestock and they tend to leave my family alone.
Fair enough.
All right, well, we got an answer. Northeast of here, right?
Northwest.
Northwest. I'm not dyslexic.
I don't know if that works.
Directions
To go off the path.
can be
Yeah.
hard.
Oh, it's actually...
South of here, is it not?
No, it is just north. Now.
What's the declination on Skyrim? It's probably to the north, so it's, you know, the... Wait, does Skyrim have a difference between true north and magnetic north?
Well,
Skyrim is just a disc. It's flat.
Compasses don't exist yet.
Damn it! Wait, how does anyone get anything done?
I see the fire at the camp. It's probably right. Yeah, there's your giant.
Okay, I think we should spread out before we get seen.
I am going to pick up that.
Oh, I will give you guys one heads up. I'm running the fuck in to start hitting it, okay?
Okay.
Oh, there's actually 2 of them in there.
This seems ill-advised.
There are 2.
I just want to show you where I'm sneaking my ass to.
Yes, I don't have a laser pointer.
So I'm gonna sneak to here.
Okay.
John,
Yes, I'm going to,
you're going to need to go up there.
Yes, I'm going to, before we engage in combat, I'm going to, use this conveniently placed tree over here.
All right.
Gotta go take a piss.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good because I need to look up my spells.
All right. So while he's
Sandra, I would've gone for you.
doing that,
Why did you take the laser with you?
To point things out.
who else is where?
Here.
I would try to get next to you, but I'm not very stealthy, so I'd probably stay a little bit farther back. So like
here?
yeah, like that.
Okay.
I am going to be. Over. How does here?
I can do that. Quit taking away my job.
Just helping.
Okay. What is?
Where would Lydia be?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt
He
me.
is going to be just a
Don't
half
hurt
step
me.
behind you.
No more.
Yes.
I'll let John place himself.
Would you please put up the scale with the most slashes? Yeah.
And where are we gonna put Ziggy?
We'll let him decide where he goes.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll get you all to roll initiative.
Okay, because when initiative happens, I get to do something special.
Okay.
I haven't placed you, but I've placed everybody else.
thank you.
Okay.
Get your dice.
Where's? Oh.
Because like if we're trying to sneak up,
So you need to put your
the sneak would have to happen before the initiative then, because the initiative
Yes.
does something crazy, creepy with me.
Okay.
So like, are you trying to get off a sneak attack first?
Oh my God.
What do we?
I would like to.
So
It's my shtick.
So you'll roll stealth for your initiative.
Yes. Ooh, I have to get my.
Yes.
That's not what I want.
Are you also sneaking?
no, because I'm not very stealthy.
Okay.
I think Lauren and I are pretty much incapable of stealth.
But the thing is, I get to do something when I roll
I
for initiative.
was trying to be sneaky so as not to hinder anybody else. So would I be using my stealth as my initiative or would I be using my perception?
You can use stealth.
Wonderful, because it's 2 more points.
Give me some numbers.
All right. Well, my initiative is going to be.
What a waste of a 19.
I rolled a 7. Plus
I rolled
6.
a 19.
I'm 24.
Perception.
However, though, when I roll for initiative, I get to battle cry.
Okay.
So
What's your battle cry?
Oh, it's gonna happen in a
My
second.
stealth is 27.
So when I roll for initiative, I also roll for intimidation.
22.
Freedom!
22.
36 versus their will score. So their will save, the DC.
Are you considered a lower
36
size
is a success.
Okay, both of them are frightened one as all of a sudden they'll hear bellowing out through the hills just, give them blood! Give them vinegar!
Vinegar?
Yeah, when you give wine to guests, you give vinegar to enemies. Give them blood, give them vinegar.
Sigmund, what's your number?
Nice.
Side note, it's the battle cry to the hares of Redwall.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. 35. I said I wasted a perfectly good 19.
And also, that in Frightened 1 affects their initiative score. They'll have a -1 if they failed.
Okay.
Sigma's just there with his flail, just like.
Are you gonna throw it?
No, it's a flail.
It's a stick
It's the-
with.
Yeah, but they're so far away, and you're.
I'm ready. Punch!
So,
That's how I get the holy juices flowing.
with all of that, giant number 1 has the first turn.
God, what? How?
So I didn't. Oh, it.
Your stealth was insufficient to surprise them. That is a secret that is now known to the public.
It's not even Nixon.
Well, since I didn't get a first attack, I figured that.
Damn, 36, you weren't fast enough.
35.
Or 35 wasn't fast enough.
Okay, so giant number 1 is going to trundle. I don't have a laser pointer, but with two movements, he's going. Number one is going to get right up to Lazalia, front and center.
Oh, that's not great.
You couldn't see me.
Again, your stealth was insufficient.
I say again.
And then he's just going to take the half of an old growth forest tree trunk off of his shoulder and slam it straight down in your direction.
I'm gonna dodge sideways.
You're going to attempt to. That is a 34 to hit.
Yeah, that kind of hits.
It's not a critical though, right?
No, I've got 28.
Good, because that would definitely be a critical for me. I'm staying away from this.
All right, that'll be 29 points of bludgeoning damage as he just about takes off your right arm, just kind of glancing, but you can feel the bruise develop immediately from your shoulder down to your wrist.
Immediately after, I pull my feet out of the hole that I've
Yeah.
sunken into.
Yeah, with his final free action of the turn, he drags the branch up out of the hole it's sunken into the ground and tosses it back up onto his shoulder. Sigmund is next.
Ziggy Stardust.
I turn to ruin. I'm probably gonna regret this, aren't I?
Yes, because I did as you're running away. Because I didn't cast spell immunity on you.
Fortalos!
You go like bump.
With my shield. I'm gonna aim right for the back of the giant's legs with this flail.
So you're
Give
going behind him? Or
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to basically, I mean, how far is this? This is, so I was,
It looks
so
like
with-
it's going to be 2 movements.
yeah, so with 2 movements, because I'm not gonna waste my, my righteous charge.
Okay,
So I'm gonna 2 moves to here,
flank him.
flank him, and I'm gonna try to buckle him back in the knee with my flail.
Okay.
You swung this way. It should be this way.
Although I figure, if he's a giant, I'm 6 foot-ish.
He is 18 feet tall.
So a third of so his knee should be
Yeah.
So technically, he shouldn't have been able to hit me because I'm so much smaller than he is.
Good.
How did he even start?
35 to hit with the flail.
A 35 will hit.
Goddamn better. Take 12, 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very well.
I'm just gonna crack him in the back of the knee. Actually, does that have any special?
Okay. Question for.
Yeah, with that, you just see his knee buckle forward for a moment as if he's about to take a step before straightening out, and his gaze slowly lumbers towards you over his shoulder.
It doesn't trip as one of the. It's
So that is if you attempt, if you want, you can trip it have it with the weapon
But I
instead of
have
your
to
bare
declare
hands.
that.
Lazalia's
Even
next.
if you don't have a free hand. Okay.
Get the fuck out of there, lasagna! You don't want to become a lasagna. Get out of there.
Lasalia.
Yeah, but I don't want to do an attack of opportunity.
Who says it has that? You never know. We won't know until you run, Forrest, run! Love you. I say this is all my love. Shit house!
What I really want to do is not at all what he's saying. I want to quickly take out, do my quick draw, take out my 2 daggers, and jump and try to get him in the lower belly.
Okay. Roll to hits.
Oh,
It is currently flat-footed because it's flanked.
oh, good. So that is an 18 and
Shouldn't be that hard to hit the freaking thing. It's enormous.
It's
But
more
it's
getting
also,
through
like,
its skin.
Oh yeah, good point.
It's
Yes.
kind.
Just picture a big booty just clapping in your face.
because I've got 2 different daggers. One is
Not the booty I want
25
clapping in my
and
face.
one is 40.
You can see like
Okay.
a sweat stain mark between
So
the cheeks
as
of the
you
ghost.
jump, the one glances off, but the other digs in and drags down as you're falling back down from your strike. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's there's no that wasn't critical, right? 40 wasn't critical.
No.
No, he says. We're screwed.
Well, probably.
I say.
That would be 10. 5. Yes, 10. 5 and 5 is 10.
All right. So with that, your dagger just barely caught into his skin before twisting out from the force of you pulling it back down, dropping back to the earth.
How high up was she when she put that dagger in?
Like 3 feet off the ground.
Okay, perfect.
Next,
I have another turn.
proceed.
Proceed!
Seeing that one bounced off and the other one didn't yet, I'm gonna book it 40 feet away.
In what direction?
I'm thinking I should probably go over here.
John?
In the direction of no danger.
40 feet is.
No dagger.
Very good.
No danger.
So,
That's me.
that brings us to D's.
Alright, D's. Seeing things shit go down, he's like, yeah! And you just see him kind of like start vibrating. He's like, yeah, let's fucking do this! And you will just all of a sudden see his, underneath his helmet, the yellow feathers start glowing like a golden bright. The tattoos start glowing and his eyes just turn to pure white. As he'll cast haste and then like just dart across. So I will use 2 actions to cast haste. I will use my quicken action to stride up to behind the giant. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that works. And then I will use my 3rd action to strike
Okay.
with my axe.
Top.
Why wouldn't you flank him?
Because Lydia's right there.
She is not flanking him.
Oh, then I'll go in flanking position then. I'll get in front of Lydia. Boop. Alright, I can do numbers, so I can. 20, 30, 35. 35. 35!
35 will hit.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
Okay. So it's going to be first new character who dis. It's going to be 11 points of slashing and yep. 10 points of lightning damage.
21 total?
Yep.
Okay.
And you will just see D's, like, you'll see him standing at a wall, all of a sudden just vibrating with energy. And a very wide stance. So when he's normally standing 8 feet tall, he's like squatted down to 6 feet.
Okay. The giant is starting to become frustrated with these nibblings at his ankles.
Nibblings.
The second giant is now going to join the fight. From where it is, it's going to take 3 movement actions, but it's... Stop. Move out of the way. Is going to stride directly towards Lazalia and get to about here. And it only takes about 6 steps, and he covers that vast distance, and is just like lumbering towards you, ready to bring the hammer down. Next is Aruian.
So from where can I have the... Oh person, how long is this? Less than 60?
Yeah.
Yes, 45 or so.
Wonderful. I reach up the charred husk of a staff
Oh, no.
that looks like it has a firewall on it, and I cast Firewall. It was Gislad's staff, and I just yell, "For Gislad!" as my verbal component. And I would like for you to create a 60-foot wall that goes here.
Through the giants.
Through the 2 giants, because it is like
5 feet wide.
it is 5 foot wide. It doesn't have to be straight, so I'm curving it into both of them.
Okay.
Can you curve it into this one so it looks like it's actually in the
Just
wall?
move that guy.
Yeah, just move him over
Just
slightly.
move them over slightly. Perfect. So they have entered the firewall.
Yes, they have.
It is 5 foot thick,
Yeah, it is.
60 foot long, and creature who crosses the area or occupies it at the start of its turn takes 45 damage.
4-5 or 4d5?
4d5, which actually becomes 46.
I was gonna say, there is no such thing as a D5.
Which becomes 66 for me.
Trying to like do the math of that in my head.
Sorry. I am better. But so that spell has 3 components to cast it, so I'm assuming that is my entire turn
Yes.
for using the staff.
3 actions.
Wonderful.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, because it's the start of his turn?
You said they entered.
Well, it's anytime the creature crosses the wall or is occupied the area at the start of their turn. So do they get hit now and then at the start of the turn?
Nope, the way that is worded, it sounds like just the start of their turn.
Because it's when creatures cross the wall or occupy the wall's area at the start of its turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Lydia is next. She is just going to start taking bounding strides down until she's in front of Lazalia, between her and the giant, right in front of her. And then is going to raise her shield so as to block any blow that would come at Lazalia.
That's nice, right?
Wow,
Next
she's really protecting me.
is giant number 1. Roll your fire damage.
Woo!
Please be
So
gentle.
that is
Considering I hit him last, he might go for me.
15,
I'm bright and colorful.
18
Which I wonder
points.
how you would react saying glowing gold.
18 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Sorry, I was having troubles.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're allowed to shush me. I'm allowed an annoying person.
So his legs are beginning to become blackened from the fire, because that's about as far up as it reaches.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot high.
Well, up to the belly button.
Is it cauterizing the wound in his belly that I created?
Perhaps.
That's not necessarily
First of all, though,
a good
he
thing.
is becoming greatly frustrated by your attempts at harming him, and is going to
Frustrated.
raise his club to the air and mutter something in a low, discordant tune
Oh no.
before the images of faces swirl about him translucently, all about his form. He's going to take one step basically over Gislad to behind him.
Over D's?
D's.
D-slad.
D-Slad.
Cool.
And-
I get an attack of opportunity.
As do I.
That is a step.
5 feet. You went more than 5 feet.
It's 5 feet for him.
There's 5 feet, and then there's no such thing as 5 feet for him.
Fine.
I'm gonna slash at that motherfucker. I'm not gonna use my opportunity attack though.
I will. 32.
I have other reactions I could use. I just want to be a dick.
Does 32 hit?
No. No, it does not.
He's enormous.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
also has thick skin.
And then he's going to look down at D's,
Yeah.
who is perfect T-ball height,
Oh!
and just swing
Dear God.
laterally and see if he can knock your block off. That is 29 to hit.
I will use my reaction to use my emergency Tharge ability, i.e., I get to raise shield as a reaction, and he misses.
Tremendous.
So I picture I'm like squatting, because like that's my stance. This tree comes down, and you just see like the magical energy just kind of all of a sudden like almost break my arm, lifting up the shield, and then just boom.
Yeah, it bounces off and he's staggered for a moment, trying to process what exactly has happened here. Next is Sigmund.
This is nonsense.
For witches?
For witches. So does he still have that open leg wound?
Yes.
You're also on the other side of the wall of fire.
I'm fireproof.
No, you're not.
Vaguely.
It is not for me.
I still get the plus something bonus to being on fire. Somewhere in there. It's my armor. I forget what it is.
Well, you better figure it out.
Anyway, I'm gonna do something that you'll be happy about. And he's gonna, Aruian, look! And I've like picked up, because
I can't see you. You're on the other side of the wall.
my shield is like attached to my arm, but there's a little hand there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my potion of stamina poison. No, poison of stamina poison is what I wrote. Fucking idiot.
We love you.
And I'm going to run up to the giant and aim for the leg hole and just try to jam the bottle into. Here!
So you're going through the wall?
Through the fire and flames, yes.
Okay, so you take a total of 20 damage.
I take a total of 10 damage.
There you go.
Awesome.
Alright, I'd like you to roll to hit with the poison bottle.
Roll to Edamana.
To insert.
Yes.
What do I do? What do I use for that?
Boom. Just a sound effect.
Athletics?
Yes, athletics seems appropriate.
19! Excellent.
Which
35.
That hits. I know that because we've had
Yeah.
that.
White dies are on fire tonight. That's my second 19. I'm real pumped about this.
do you have what it does?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, what does it do?
So he's gonna need to give me a DC 40 con save, or fortitude save. You know what I meant.
Everyone knows giants are famously weak in fortitude. That is a 32.
He
It fails.
He's gonna take 3
Con drain.
con damage.
3 con drain.
I hope those numbers are easy to manipulate.
Okay. That is what we will do.
Good one.
Wait, so is potion of poison and stamina and health, is that the same thing?
No, I gave you 2 poisons. I gave you one that was just stamina, and I gave you one that I made later, which was stamina and health. Stamina. So do you need the stamina and health one as well?
Yes.
The stamina and health is con drain 2 DC 30, poison 2d6 DC 30.
So as that poison hits
Also, you will want to adjust where you are on board.
as that
Back to
poison
flank.
hits
In the fire?
On top of the giant. He's riding the giant.
Don't give me ideas.
as the poison hits the wound, the bottle stays there for a moment before starting to shake, and a spurt of blood rockets it out backwards just past your head. And the blood sort of, in 2 or 3 pulses, loses pressure. But as you look up at the giant, you can see it sort of draining slightly and becoming whiter of flesh.
See, I did the thing!
Oh my goodness! I could actually see that when you were on this side of the wall. Very good!
Is that all 3 actions?
So move, insert. I have one more action.
Do you have a quick draw?
Oh, no, I don't. No, okay.
Then it
so
was retrieve
retrieve.
and insert.
Yeah.
Retrieve the dildo.
So
Put the
are
dildo
you
where it don't belong.
flanking?
Negative.
He
There you go.
can't because
It's up against the wall.
where the wall is.
Lazalia is up next.
That's why I was asking. Can I see number 2 in the wall of fire?
Kind of 50-50.
He stands 8 feet taller than the fire.
He is 18 feet tall.
Yeah,
It's only 10 feet.
50 feet no, 50 feet yes.
Aim up.
Well, then why don't I just shoot him with my bow?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Are you gonna do shadow projectile?
It depends.
On
You
range.
are not within 20 feet of me, correct?
Negative.
Yeah, so I can't help you.
What if, knowing that you sometimes do this, I first take a move towards you?
Because our whole thing is that we have trained together. We trained together to make this spell together. So you would know the range. So you'd be able to be like, well, she hasn't really used any spells yet.
Oh, so you have a giant coming at you. You might want to run first.
Yeah.
That's my logic.
Yeah, I'll go up beside her.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I cast as a reaction shadow projectile. Please give me will save. Because this will depend on whether or not you get things.
38.
Fuck me sideways. Okay, that is just a success, so doesn't take damage from me, but is considered flat-footed.
Okay.
As I am like, whatcha, with my sticks, whatchie, whatchie.
34
Okay.
on the first one, and 20 something
Negative.
5 on the second one.
First one is a sneak attack.
All right. So I get these,
Roll big dice.
and this one I'm going to have to do multiple times. Ooh, that's nice.
Very nice.
Do-do-do-do-do. 'Yep.
That's why I have the disco flail now. It's gonna make different colors.
31. No. 38. I forgot to add the plus.
Okay. With that, you hit him square in the chest and feel almost no difference to his momentum moving forward.
Question for you, how much of that was fire damage?
There was 8.
8 fire. Ooh,
Yeah, so
that
it's
means
4.
4.
It's a bit like if you were running forward at full sprint and a mosquito stopped and bit you, it doesn't slow your sprint whatsoever.
Ruh-oh.
That much?
Next is D's.
All right.
Sorry, it's involuntary.
Yep, no, that's the whole point. All right, now that we have this fucker up close and personal,
I think it's the worst place for him to be, but hey, what do I know?
I'm gonna drop my casting of Dimension Door. And
What? Whoa. The fuck are you pulling a Dimension Door from?
I have Dimension Door as a prep spell. Instead, I'm gonna use my standby spell ability from my Magus Speaks to drop that and instead cast Shocking Grasp at 5th level, as you'll see me kind of wind back, holding the axe like real up close to the blade, and then just go for an uppercut using my spell strike ability. So for 2 actions, I can cast a spell and hit simultaneously. And instead of using my spell casting thing to hit, I use the weapon and all its bonuses.
Yep.
I'm just sitting here with my flail and shield.
I'm gonna use that hero point.
Good.
Yeah!
Went from a 2 to a 19 on the die.
So that is gonna be a grand total of 17 plus 19 is 36?
36 hits.
No, 30. Yes.
36.
Yes.
Okay, honey, can you do me a favor? Do you have a piece of paper and a pencil? I need you to take a bunch of marks for me. I need help with this.
What are we doing?
Okay. Probably, but I'm gonna do it slowly. All right, first things first. The slashing damage of the axe is gonna be 5 plus 9, so 14 points of damage for slashing. Mm-hmm. Next is going to be the built-in lightning damage of the axe, which is gonna add another 9 points of damage. Then,
Shocking Grasp
Shocking Grasp,
at 5th level.
yep, is gonna be 5d12.
Nice.
Nice.
Plus persistent. There would be persistent damage was correct. But anyway, 1,
I'll take care of that. 2,
7, 5,
3,
7,
4,
7.
5. That's 3 7s. Good.
That's the grand total of 50.
Hot dog.
Not including, you said something about persistent damage?
No, I don't get the persistent damage unless it was a crit, I believe.
All right, so
Wasn't
with
it?
this uppercut, it was such a smashing.
Oh wait, no, it does take persistent damage. My apologies.
Okay. With this uppercut, you have dealt such an incredible strike to the undercarriage of this giant
Oh,
that
no.
some French fried beans and franks have fallen to the ground before you.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
giant-
not a mammoth tusk.
The giant recoils in pain and sort of bounces off of the wall and begins the momentum forward for a strike when it actually reaches his turn.
Cool.
So Arun
Cool.
can use those bits and pieces.
Cool.
No. I
I'm
forbid it.
going to
Dry.
use a focus point now
You know what,
and
though, like,
cast
awesome.
one of my conflict spells,
Okay.
which is going to be Shielding
They
Strike.
give them to dogs.
So as my final action, I will use my focus point and cast Shielding Strike. So you'll see me kind of like see him recording back and just kind of go no, and you'll see the shield lift up with the runes going crazy, and I will shield bash him. I get to raise shield and strike simultaneously for one action,
That's pretty dope.
and it recharges my spell strike ability.
Nice.
So that is not going to be enough. That is going to be 6 plus 12, 18.
No.
That's it.
That is a critical fail on the hit.
Darn.
Next.
But my
you
shield is
get
up.
the, You get the
Very good.
recharge too.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Giant number 2 is going to continue barreling forward.
Oh.
Good God.
So
Sounded good, didn't it?
that is
So many.
10, 18 to this one as well.
Okay. Copy that.
And it's just, there's no saves, it's just...
All good.
Oh, and that one also takes another 4 points from the persistent.
Copy that.
You're welcome.
Continues barreling forward and smashes into Lydia with a almost like a one-handed golf strike.
No.
That is a 36 to hit, which
Damn.
does hit her. And then deals 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Rip.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Then, with the momentum of the upward swing, he's sort of broken her shield to the side. He's going to come back down for a lateral strike at the head. That is a natural 20.
Oh, that's.
And
for-
Lydia becomes the first Nord to reach the moon.
So that's a total of 41 to hit, which is
Critical.
super crit.
No, there's only crit. There's no super.
No, we
crit.
want super crits so we can have them.
And that will be 44 points of bludgeoning
She's
damage
still okay.
Okay.
to poor old Lydia's noggin.
She's gonna. I'm gonna
It's a
brew
good-
her a nice bath tonight.
It's a good thing y'all decided to put a helmet on her. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
She's about half.
All right, next is Iruian.
Wonderful. I am going to cast True Strike on myself, and then I'm gonna cast Chromatic Ray on the fucker who just bashed the brains in of the other lady in the group. So I get to roll 2 dice. Oh. What?
When he critically hit her, I am going to make him my not hunted prey.
But something similar.
Dunmer vengeance. I'm gonna.
Okay.
It's a reaction.
Ooh, that's a natural 19. 1 second. 19 plus 19 is 38 to hit. Number 2.
That will hit.
Wonderful. Not a crit?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I am going to now. It wasn't a crit, so I don't get to go down into the things. I am going to now roll a color.
Oh, that's my favorite thing about chromatic orb. It's always a surprise.
Wonderful. So I need to do math. 50 times 0.25. All right. So then we are gonna go. Okay. So, from there, out of my hands, I see Lydia get ouched a lot. And I'm just like, not today, you asshole! And out of my hands, I am still holding 2 things. So out of my hands comes just this yellow, like crackling, not happy energy at all. And it pierces him right in the chest. And he takes, well, it kind of depends on you, because it's 25% of the original damage, which is 12.5. Because of my circlet, I get that on top. So is it going to be 12 or 13? Because it's 12.5 is 25% of the original damage.
I thought it just adds a certain die roll.
But these aren't die rolls. These are just straight
okay.
numbers.
Okay, yeah. Plus 13.
Okay, so and then that case takes 63 damage.
Hot damn.
How the hell did you get so strong?
I just want to
High-level
note that
caster.
if you're casting spells, you probably need to have a hand free.
No.
No?
In Pathfinder 2e, you can do movements by holding something.
Okay.
They specifically called that out for specifically how paladins and like
Okay.
people hit. So you can do that.
That's good to know. Is
And
that
it's-
all 3 actions?
Yes, because I did True Strike
For verbal.
for verbal, and then
Chromatic.
Chromatic, which
Yep.
is 2.
Copy that. Iruian is done. It is now Lydia, and she is somewhat stupefied. But she is going to take a 5-foot step to put herself between the giant and her allies.
Eh?
Yep. She's going to stab it right in the Achilles tendon and raise her shield. The stab is most likely insufficient. Yeah. She tries and just bounces off of their horrifically thick and...
That's dragon bait too. That ain't nothing to
Yeah.
sneeze at. That's
No.
nothing.
That is some, like, heavy calluses on these giant feet. But that's it. Giant 1 is, as I said, recoiling off of the wall and coming down with the momentum of it as a strike onto these. That is 34 to hit.
At the beginning of its turn, persistent damage.
Okay.
It takes 6 points of electrical persistent.
Okay. 34 to hit D's.
That hits me.
Alright. Don't know why I keep getting rid of the dice I need. Oh, that's sad. Only 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
Okay. It will spend 1 action maintaining its guardian spirits. And then it's going to swing once more at you.
Whoa.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Oh no. Oh no.
That will be 42 points of bludgeoning damage.
42?
He just made the character.
I will use my reaction to shield block, so instead of 42, I'll take 13 points less, so that is 29.
Shield explodes.
No, it doesn't. This one's a really good shield. So, 29 plus 18, brain, 50 minus 3, 47.
Okay. As you absorb the effect of that attack with your shield, you are almost certain you felt both bones in your forearm splinter and fracture. It's still held together and your adrenaline will get you through the fight, but man does it hurt. Next is Sigmund.
Okay, so I will flavor this as me telling you, "These cover your frickin' ears!" As Sigmund starts swinging his... and he's gonna smack his new shield with it. I'm giving you 1 step by for my warning is the role played as my choosing target sort of deal. So you will gain 1 step of success for your reflex save for this, because I can't get you out of the blast.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Holy Cascade and the shield, like Thor with, or Captain America
Thor
with
and
Thor's
Captain
hammer
America.
and just bang his shield.
Yeah.
8, you need a reflex save. DC. 29.
Beats it.
Is it regular success or critical success?
Regular.
I fail.
So you now
You
succeed.
No.
You critically
I
fail.
fail.
Oh man, you're going to take full damage.
And
And Nate, as it's swinging the flail, it like starts glowing with the speed, and then bang! And it's a thunderous blast that can be heard 500 feet away.
Okay.
Balgrove can freaking hear it in Dragon's Reach.
Oh, the
Oh my
gravy
goodness.
is
That's a lot of
calling us
sixes.
again.
Oh my goodness.
18, 24, 26, 29.
Can you do 47 plus 29 for me?
Is 14.
Thank you. You succeed at blowing his britches around.
The new character is looking rough.
I still do have 1 attack.
Yeah.
That's a spell attack, though, so is that the multi-attack penalty? Is casting a spell? Okay, 10-4. Now, is that only 1 attack, or since I used 2 actions?
Did you make an attack roll?
No.
Then it doesn't count.
Oh, sick!
It's just an AoE.
Yeah, that's why it's the cover your freaking is. Or your
Your holes.
holes, whatever they are.
Stick it in my hole.
Wow. 13 plus, so 33 to hit.
A 33 will not hit.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Damn,
so
bud.
it's a 34.
Alright. And Sigmund will be sad. For as a free action.
Yeah, you swing at the billowing loincloth. You hit where there might have been something before,
Once upon
but
a time.
Gislad has taken care of it. Deez has taken care of it.
Slap did take care of it from the grave.
Takes a long time to unlearn that. After Sigmund is Lazalia.
After Sigmund is not Lazalia, because Lazalia is up higher.
You know what would have been nifty if I would have put up the tokens on the thing, but
No,
Number 1 goes right before me.
No, he doesn't. It's number 1, Sigmund, Lazalia.
No.
Yes.
No? Oh, then, there we go. Go.
What did you roll?
I know he rolled like really fucking
She
high.
rolled a 27, he got a 35,
Ah, there
the
you go.
giant got a 41.
oh, wow!
Yep.
It's a fast ass
Okay,
giant.
so, question.
Yes.
If I shoot my arrow,
Yes.
is that considered a striking weapon?
So remember, striking is a funny thing that is not rules that we're using in this, but if your bow is enchanted, it's got striking.
Okay, would it be considered a major striking weapon?
Not this
So
one.
weird.
Remember,
Okay.
we discussed this last time.
I'm not.
No, I don't remember. That's why I'm asking. Striking weapon.
You
Not a
also have to put your daggers away or drop them on the ground.
What if
She
you
already did that. She already shot an arrow last time, so.
Yes, I forgot to say it then, but she would have had to drop them or
What if
them
you
away.
insert them into the giants and leave them there for safety?
Safekeeping.
Seeing as how you spent all your actions last time, we're gonna say you dropped them onto the ground.
We'll make sure to pick them up.
Oh yeah, because one of them's the frickin' enchanted dagger.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna strike at it.
Okay.
Where are you?
And which one?
I'm gonna go after number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of taking this as a boys against the girls. The girls are trying to get this one, the boys are trying to get that one. We'll see who wins. Except I hit that one. Damn it.
Maybe we should team up and kill one of them.
All of your ears are ringing right now.
So I'm gonna go after number 2
Okay.
because I don't want it to kill Lydia. I want it
100%.
Oh no, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wanted to kill Deez and Signet.
Well, Deez is brand new. Who cares?
I don't want to resurrect. You know how many funerals we've had? We've had a lot of funerals, man.
I'm a random guy you've just met. You ain't bringing me back.
No, but I had to arrange a funeral. I'm getting tired of praying. I pray so much. My knees are.
Why are you praying, Claire?
My knees hurt, man.
So the first one is a 30, so that doesn't hit.
Negative.
The second one is 36.
Hit.
So I get 2 of these plus those. Ooh. Eh.
Hey. What?
Sorry.
31.
Well, we're probably making it difficult for Mum to concentrate.
31.
Bring me over 2, please.
Damage.
Oh,
Okay.
you didn't tell me the number to hit.
36.
36.
Okay, 36 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 36
And
damage.
31 damage.
Okay.
How many of that's your bow?
Damn it. Obviously.
Again.
Again? Ooh, perfect.
So that's 4.
I figured we share a plate.
And then I've got a third one, so I'm gonna tell me, if you will. Are either of them looking at all rough?
One's missing
Yes.
his testicles.
Is the one missing his testicles looking rough? Rougher?
They look equally annoyed at your existence and pained by your attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna still go after number 2 then. That would be a 28 that misses. Woo.
Yeah, so 3 shots, 2 bounce off of its skin, 1 finds the true mark and hits close to the heart. But you think it may not have quite pierced the breastplate.
But to the heart of the matter.
Deez.
Fuck this shit.
Stop eating in the middle of killing something.
I need the energy.
I need energy to sustenance.
Dude, grease stains on my mace and they're really upset.
I'm going to attempt. At first, I'm going to cast True Strike, using a second level slot, and then I'm going to attempt to hit the thing. 28.
You're just it's very stationary, but it's like trying to chop down a tree trunk with a butter knife.
I will use my hasted action to try a second hit. Nope. And then I'll use my final action. Ratio.
Very good, giant number 2.
Takes 4. Wait, 8. Take.
Oh, shit.
Was it a critical hit? Usually it only gives half the fire from the bow.
Yeah, but I've done it twice now.
Yeah, I've already done the 4. It doesn't persist.
Yes.
I thought it only lasted 1 round. Because that's how we've been doing it this whole game.
Call it the 8 for now. And
Okay.
keep it moving.
Alright.
It is giant number 2.
Where am I in? I'm the last. Okay.
Giant number 2 is tired of your bow and your spells.
And oh shit.
So he's going to step over Lydia and jog towards the two of you. Lydia gets an attack of opportunity. She misses horribly.
I have nothing to do here.
And then he's
Get
going
that for
to
yourself.
I got it for you because there you might want it.
Thank you.
he's going to give you both a great big bonk on the noggin. First one to Rosalia is a 38 to hit.
Yeah, I'm
That's
at
a critical.
28.
Excellent. I love critical hits.
Maybe we should separate the last 2 Dragonborn in the event.
That is 52 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As you feel yourself get an inch shorter, not from spinal compression, but from skull compression.
Oof.
And then the second attack, after it bonks off the top of hers, is coming backhand across to Erugian. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh, maximum damage. 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ruian, how much do you weigh?
Not. I mean, I'm thicker now, so more than I used to.
Zalia, how much do you weigh?
Not much, I wouldn't think.
Trying to judge who's going over my shoulder.
I'm a fat boy.
Never get left behind. I'm sorry, Lord. I love.
So that was my head?
Yes. Erugian is next.
Wonderful.
At least I know how to resurrect her.
You're gonna start your turn with probably about a dozen heavy blinks trying to regain your vision.
Am going to get angry. And I am going to just start tapping into my draconic magic and just start muttering in sort of like parcel tongue with the sesh. And I am going to just hunker down and just towards him with my dragon breath.
Okay.
So I need a reflex save from him, please.
Okay, that is 31.
Okay, so he succeeds. So is that half damage?
Yep, usually.
Okay, so can I borrow a d6? Holy shit balls. Okay, so 3 6s is 18.
Yep.
28, 32, 35 points of cold damage.
Okay, halved.
38 points of cold. Do you
I've got it.
okay, wonderful, aces. And I am going to cast shield on myself
Be the worst idea.
because apparently I forgot to cast mage armor earlier today.
Not great.
We're gonna go hunt some giants. You know what I don't need? Mage armor.
Could you not cast it now?
Nope, because it's a 2 thingy and my dragon breath is a 2 thingy.
Well, it's hard to tell with him towering over you directly in front of you, but it seems like you're well on your way to making a corpse out of him.
Point of order: the persistent damage happens at the end of the turn, and they have to do a DC 15 flat check.
Okay, succeed.
Okay, so my persistent damage is gone then.
Next is Lydia.
Why'd you roll twice? It only happened once so far.
Because I've seen it on both of them.
No, persistent damage from my zap.
Yeah, and from fire.
Ah.
Lydia is super not happy with her current positioning, but she is going to break into an all-out sprint towards it, jump, and just like sword in the spine.
Nice.
For her first decent roll of the night, Lydia gets a 37 to hit.
Yay, Lydia!
What the hell kind of damage does she do?
3d10? No.
1d8 plus 7 plus 1d10 electric.
Because he's not a dragon.
Yep. Alright. She deals 13 points of damage to him, not quite catching his spine, but rather his tailbone and just about bouncing off and losing her balance. But then she will raise her shield. Next is Giant number 1. Yeah, he is very unenthused at things that Deez has been doing to his body.
Makes sense.
So in retribution for the loss of his baby maker, down comes the hammer, a 42 to hit.
Critical hit.
Fuck. That was nice knowing you.
40 points of damage.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Don't be so hasty. I know you want to build your next character.
Hold on. That's
Easy.
unconscious from a critical hit.
Yes.
So that's dying 2.
For the love of Talos!
And then seeing him fall to the side, he's got more room to swing, and he's gonna swing right through and try to catch you in the ribs. That's a natural 1.
That's a critical fail. Woo!
Yeah, he
You just go, not another! And just right over your head.
pretty much. And then he's going to spend his third action to maintain his protected by the ancestors.
I'm sorry, RK. Is this your divine retribution?
Sigmund, you're next.
You and Talos need to work this out!
No, you and RK need to work this out!
You know what? They're in the same place. Okay, I don't get go all the way to Adarius. They're neighbors, for crying out loud.
Well, how about you pray to her? Maybe it'll go better.
RK is a dude! I think. I don't know.
Them.
This with the gods is very...
You're running out of 6 seconds.
I'm bantering back at you, mocking your accent.
I'm gonna yell at the giant, kneel before your god! I will cast Command at a 4th level slot.
Does it know the language?
Hey, at 4th level, can you hit 2 creatures?
Yeah, but I don't have the range. You know what? Does it? Okay, wait a second. Does Command get more powerful?
No.
Okay, I casted a 1st level slot then, never mind.
Okay, will save?
DC 30 will save.
Okay, he fails.
He's gonna...
You have to spend, what, is it 1 action or 2 actions?
2 actions.
Is it... Hold on. Is it a fail or a critical fail?
Regular fail.
Then it's just 1 action. If it's a regular fail, it's 1 action. If it's a critical fail, it's all
So
3
he's
of
gonna
his
have
next
to, like,
actions.
kneel in front of me.
Okay.
I mean, real kneel. You're praying. Mm-hmm. And when he kneels... Wham!
Well, he doesn't kneel until his turn.
I'm gonna hit him in the knee, and then I'm gonna wait until he kneels, and I hit him again.
Okay.
All right, because you need an extra. Wait,
You need two actions to hold an action.
Well, fuck it. He's kneeling anyway. I'm gonna hit him now. Y'all be happy.
Yep.
38.
38 hits.
This white die. Fucking on fire tonight. The other white die's not so much. 21 points of bludgeoning damage to his noodle.
That is not where his noodle is located.
He's not kneeling yet.
Once his
No.
where
The noodle's on the
noodle
ground.
used to be.
His nubbin.
Yeah. Had he not weighed somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,200 pounds, you might have gotten some lift off with that strike. But regardless, you're satisfied by the gentle seeping of blood from his nether regions.
Hell yeah.
Next is Lazalia.
How you looking? I can't take another hit.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think. So I'm gonna quick draw my potion of plentiful healing,
Yep.
and I'm gonna do that.
Where are the horses?
Glug.
Just for reference.
I figured that we didn't bring them, considering this was a short, really close to the city thing.
We did because he did.
Okay.
So they're like, ah! Run away!
Come back, you cowards!
Fight like a donkey!
So I get to 24.
24 points of healing. 2 actions left. What you do?
I'm just trying to mathematize.
Shit.
It's good cantrip.
I'm gonna take one. Do we have the pointer? I'm gonna take one more. I'm gonna go up here because I don't want to get hit.
You can get about 3/4 of the way up because it's difficult terrain. You're kind of climbing your way up.
Okay, I've got 40 movement.
Yes, so that cuts it down to 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
That's where you get.
All right, and then I am going to shoot my arrow at number 2.
Okay.
Well, that's not going to do it. D8 will not give me a very good hit.
No, it won't.
Okay, so that is a 36.
36
to
hits?
Hit. And I'm going to do this. Do that. Oh, fuck, that was bad. One of those. $29.
29 points of damage. With that, you strike almost exactly where the previous heart arrow is, and you can see that it's sunken in another 3 inches deeper. The giant lets out an audible gasp in a tone that is totally foreign to what a gasp should sound like. He turns his vision towards you as he's taking sort of like deep breaths that shudder his whole body. Now it's his turn.
Wait, you just, how much was your fire? 4, so that's 2 points of damage to him.
So he's going to start lumbering towards you and raising his club as the fire from that strike slowly burns out from his chest, and he drops to one knee and then the other, and the club slams to the ground before you, leaving a trench sort of crater in the ground as he breathes his last.
Woo!
Iridian.
Okay, that changes a lot of things as to what I'm gonna do.
Can you remove number 2?
Please? Thank you. Thank you. He is still standing, correct?
One is still standing.
Wonderful. So he is technically really super tall. And if I were to cast, fireball
Yes.
in the air, he'd be really easy to hit and not hit any of my friends.
Theoretically, yes.
So,
I can feel my butthole clenching. Stops the fire from getting in.
I need a reflex from him, please.
By the way, did we skip over my death saving throw?
No, it happens just before his turn.
Ah!
Reflex will be 38.
38 is just a success, not a critical success, so it's half damage.
Okay. I'm seeing your DC as 27 right now.
It's 29.
Okay. It hasn't updated from the level up.
Yes. So that's 66 plus 2 from my circlet. Yours.
My
A lot of dice.
Yeah, well, 4 of them are ones, so
Womp womp.
4, 8, 10, 20. So he gets 10 points of fire damage.
Womp womp.
Copy that. He is no longer as coolly bearded as he once was.
And for my next thing,
For my next trick.
I'm gonna cast shield again just in case.
Okay. Next is Lydia.
Barely.
Barely.
Heal thyself, Lydia.
If she was within 5 feet of me, I was going to. If anybody who was hurt was within 5 feet of me, I would have been casting.
Battle medic.
I would have been doing battle medic.
Casting. Let me cast Band-Aid. 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 Cancer. Cancer.
She's gonna roll up right next to one, just above Sigmund. Not flanking because she can't, and then make one strike with her sword.
No.
Surprised she didn't take our bow out.
34 is a hit. Do-do-do-do-do.
DC's getting kicked in the head. That's how you're getting revived. A swift kick in the side of the head.
Okay, that's
Be healed!
not a lot, but she just manages to nick his shin with her sword. It's yeah.
And page cut.
How
Next.
close to death is she?
Next is Deeze's death saving throw.
Go, Deez, go.
Gets a nat 1. Dies.
I am now dying 3, I believe, right? Or how's that go now?
Yes, you would be dying 3.
Is it plus anything to the roll?
Plus nothing.
Plus nothing. It's just the roll.
Yeah.
What
did
do
he
you
roll?
have to have above 10?
10, yeah, I believe.
Unless
12.
you have toughness.
I do have toughness.
So its toughness brings it down to 9,
But I
plus
only rolled
you're
6.
dying. I know.
Yeah. Insufficient. Next is Giant 1, who's going to spend his first 2 actions kneeling. And then he's going to spend...
First action, not 2.
Are you sure?
I believe critical is his whole turn.
Critical is
Failed.
his whole turn, but you only got a success.
Okay,
Which
I
I
think
believe-
it's just one
It's
action.
one.
Let me double check because I want to make sure we do this right.
Well, I'm pretty sure because I ran your command and commanded people to breathe frequently, and they would fail, but not critically fail.
Regardless, he's going to spend 1 action to grapple Sigmund. He's dropping his club with a huge dull
Yes.
thud. And then 29 to grapple you.
Is that versus my athletics or just my AC?
That would be your fortitude DC.
23, so he's gonna...
He's gonna succeed.
Alright, so he's just going to wrap one
How
hand.
is my fortitude DC better than yours?
Cleric.
Because you have a higher con
Actually, I'll
score.
double check.
You have a con of 18.
Fair enough.
Yeah, doesn't
Yes, con
say
like 12.
actually. Awesome. So he's just going to reach out with both of his massive hands, and each one is going to grapple your entire arm on both sides.
Is he gonna pull him apart?
That is indeed what he's going to do.
But, question. When he dropped his club, is that an action?
No?
No, it's a
It's not
free
an action when
action.
you drop your daggers.
Well, I've got quick draw, so I wasn't sure.
You don't have quick drop.
I wasn't sure if it was part of the quick drawing.
Then he's going to make an attack to try and rip your arms off.
I tried.
That's a 37.
He
That's
just breaks my AC.
37?
Yeah, he just breaks my AC.
What's your AC?
34, bruh.
Yes, so that would be reduced for having been grabbed.
Oh, yeah, I guess. So what is it now?
32, I believe.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
it
it's
makes
still
you
just
flat,
Flat-footed.
essentially.
So it's not a critical success, it's just a success.
Yeah.
You get degloved, not de-armed.
Oh!
Sorry for putting that in his head.
Hey, 2 1s on the 3 dice.
Let's take the fingernails off.
It's like a just.
Are you at
that-
maximum health, Sigmund?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's going to be 21 points of damage as you feel both of your shoulders dislocate, and you are still grappled.
All right.
That is all 3 of his actions. Next is Sigmund.
Poke the dying one.
I can't. I am apparently assuming up in the air.
Yeah, he's probably lifted you a foot or 2 off the ground.
Can't touch them.
You could do the 2-action heal.
With what hands?
No, there's 2 actions that's a ranged heal.
With what somatic component?
You can still go and go,
I can only heal one person. I'm currently in the middle of getting myself out of.
Fair.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm assuming he's like looking at me.
Command! Down!
No.
Put me down! Downsies, no upsies!
At a 4th level slot, I'm going to cast Searing Light. I imagine it like Tony Stark with the chest beam.
Okay.
I'm going to need a reflex save. However, he is grappling me.
Yes. Is there any somatic component to that spell?
Wiggling my hands, I assume?
You are grappled, my dude.
If I can cast with my
Yeah,
Okay.
grappling doesn't stop you from being a spellcaster.
Fortitude.
No,
30.
reflex.
Reflex. 25.
I think that's a fail for you.
No, it's a fail. I was just looking to see if it was a critical fail.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
wait.
Critical fail. Yeah, so he's going to eat. D6s. But he's not undead, so I don't get the extra ones.
That's a mitt full of dice you have.
I should start rolling like that. Just
2, 5, 13,
It's hit 6 twice. No.
15,
It's cursed.
18, 24, 29.
Did you get the one that rolled onto the table?
Yes, this one here was 2. That's why I have 29.
All right. With a 29.
Points of damage.
Yes, with a 29, his swirling faces of ancestors are going to form a shield in front of him and prevent all of that damage.
Well, that's shitty.
Yeah. Anything else for you, Sigmund?
I guess attempt a athletics check to release my grapple.
Very good.
put a wiggle on that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
32.
I picture him walking up and pushing off of his chest.
$32 is exactly a success.
His palms were sweaty.
His palms were sweaty. I assume I lose my gloves in the.
Not your gloves, but whatever you had at the end of your hands. Be that shield and sword.
That's fine.
Okay.
You just sort of drop to the ground.
Yep.
Well, I would think when they dislocated,
He may have dropped them.
I don't know,
He would have
21
dropped
points.
them.
That's like just a bad chiropractic appointment.
You and I have very different chiropractors.
Yeah, okay. You are no longer grappled. Congratulations. Lazalia is next.
From where I am, I'm going to start shooting.
Bing, bing, bing.
Are you within 20 feet of me?
Just barely.
Yes, because I was beside you.
No, you are... Oh, you're right. You could only have moved 20 feet.
Yeah.
So you are exactly...
And I was actually on the other side of her to get there.
The scale's not quite correct there, but it's close enough.
Okay.
You're shooting at a new opponent that I haven't cast Shadow Projectile at, so I'm gonna go, nice! And that's my somatic reactionary component.
Nice.
So I need a will save from
Nice.
the duder.
Which save?
Will you
Will.
yell at my dice?
42.
That
Give it
is
a
a
bit.
You piece of shit.
critical
Together.
success.
Or I'm gonna melt you down in the barbecue.
And I'll shove you in my butthole.
After or before.
Simultaneously, I'll just use it like a golf ball out.
That helped. Thank you. That would be a 39 to hit.
That a hit.
Are you Jester? Dix.
No.
Dixon, Dixon, Dixon.
What's the thing she always says that? No,
I don't know.
21.
the thing
Excellent.
that Caleb did in her
And then I'm
accent,
going to shoot again.
which added like 20 syllables.
Did you do the Shadow Bolt?
I attempted to,
Right, critical
but
success.
critical success means that it does absolutely nothing.
That was a 30, so that didn't help. I could do it again. Well, that's even worse. Never mind. I'm done. It only worked for one round.
Well, at this point, Sigmund has escaped the grapple of the giant, and it almost seems like he's holding himself up using Sigmund's shoulder. Irian.
Okay, I am going to cast True Strike.
Somebody needs to heal. Shit, I should have gone and done that.
That's okay, I'm the new guy. Who cares?
Right. I am going to spend 2 actions running in.
No, you already said True Strike. Finish
Nope.
finish what you started.
Nope. I am going to
I am forgettable.
shush.
Use True Strike and then lob an open potion at him.
No, I am
Hopefully
going
your face
to.
ass up.
May I?
Laser pointer.
I'ma come right here.
John.
That's you. And I'ma provide first aid.
I have an order as to who I'm rescuing out of the situation.
That's
I'm
a
going to take
natural 18.
Yourself first.
So
Well,
that
yeah,
is going
obviously.
to be a total of 32. I'm assuming that's a critical, yes?
For what exactly?
For healing.
Healing. What?
15 is the base roll.
You're doing like the
Battle medic.
battle medic. Okay, yes. 32 is a critical success.
Wonderful. All right.
I just didn't hear the action. I just heard I run in and I get a 32.
That's 3 8s. 3 8s.
24 points.
24
of healing.
points of healing to you. Good
Wonderful. My brain cannot math right now.
Just-
I will do it. I think I got it.
In order
Oh, 6.
is Ruian,
24.
because
82.
she's already died once. Then Lazalia, because she hasn't died yet. Because, I'm saying, she's died once, don't want her to
Well, it
die.
would be harder for her to come back.
Yeah.
I'm just, actually, yeah, I think that's a thing.
Uh-huh.
It is
I think it
for.
increases, for resurrection, it increases the degree of.
Anyways, that is all 3 for Irian. Next is Lydia.
Take a potion!
She is going to spin her sword around into a downward strike and try to catch this giant kind of right in the kneecap. She do.
Good.
And then what else she do? Yeah. So for 21 points of damage,
Yay!
she stabs clean through the kneecap, twists, and basically severs the lower leg, aside from like some skin on the sides. And as the giant like reaches forward trying to hold it together, he just sort of comes tumbling down onto his side with a great crash, cracking the stone of the
Nice.
next to you.
Nice.
And like screaming in this like low guttural agony, it slowly fades. Combat
Yeah, girl.
concluded
We'll see you in.
in 15 minutes.
I was gonna say though, I can't really stay super late tonight, so
We'll wrap it up quickly after that.
okay.
Because I.
Happy.
All right, break time. We will see you all at 8:36.
Nothing.
That sounds
you're,
very kinky.
You're fully healed, and that's good. You did a good job taking a lot of hits.
Ow!
Yeah.
You should learn to fix those yourself. She's a good teacher, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I'm never really good at stitching up. That's why you know, get friends. Lydia,
Yes.
Yes.
could you? What the fuck? How have you kept them alive this long? Like, you're good, but like, the fuck?
I channel the power of the gods, so that helps.
You channeled
also
shit.
help.
You literally just hit them over the head.
With my mace of making loud noises.
I didn't see that.
Mostly I block strikes with my shield and I pour potions down their throats.
I can see that now.
Or sometimes suppositories if you're facing the wrong way.
You hit like a truck, by the way.
Thank you. I do try. It doesn't always work the way I want it to.
What's a truck?
It's this weird thing that we have in Blackmore.
It's a hefty cart.
Well, a truck is a part of a cart. It's the wheel truck.
Yeah.
I
I'm an
see.
I
intelligent
suppose,
person. I
I
would know
suppose if
this.
you hit somebody with a portion of a wagon, it would hurt.
Like a heavy laden. I'm assuming that you're meaning like a heavily laden truck.
I'll be honest right now, I can barely think straight, let alone look straight.
That's fair. Yes. All right. So
Hey, prevent
We need
this.
to go in
Yes.
prevent.
Somebody-
Oh, did we bring something to prove? Like, I was thinking we would
A
cut the
giant-
heads off.
I have.
Giant's toe.
I
Giant's
have
dong.
the giant's toes.
I thought you were gonna bring the giant's dong,
Oh, and the
I
giant.
got that.
just like over your shoulder.
Well, that and the jumbly bits. I put them in my
Fun
backpack.
bags.
Hey, prevent us. How about you prevent us from being poor?
Speed bag.
Oh, that's actually quite good. I haven't heard that one before. Yes, you have killed the giant.
Two.
Two.
2 giants. Well, if you read the original bounty, you will understand that the bounty was for 1 giant, so I can only pay you for the slaying of 1 giant.
I'm sure you could find some more coins in the coffer for the additional service we provided.
Next time we'll just leave the enraged giant to
we'll
come and
And
run amok.
I would like
Or
to coerce
we'll just
him.
leave them both.
I'd like to coerce him.
Very well. Roll for collision.
Not that good. 20.
Dirty.
Okay. With the 20, he is somewhat shaken, but he says, I can assure you that the coffers are very tight and that only things that are budgeted for can be accounted for. And furthermore, the decision to slay only 1 giant was made by the Jarl himself, and therefore was the best possible decision for the situation, as I do not carry all of the same knowledge of him. I do not know his angles or reasons, but I do trust that it was the right decision.
That's a
At
long-winded
least
way of...
Talk to the Jarl.
At this, I just yes, and I turn around and I walk up the stairs.
You want to start shit?
I'm not starting shit.
Oh, I meant like you want me to start shit.
No.
He said all this while eating off silver plates and a silk tablecloth. We are so poor, we cannot afford to pay. Just grab the plate
Jarl
off.
Bulgriff.
Yes.
We just completed the bounty. Unfortunately, there were 2 giants instead of, I was trying to say dragons. There were 2 giants instead of the 1, and we did almost die again and would like to be compensated for our efforts in protecting the city.
Yes, well, I think a reward is in order. Avenici, bring me the coin purse. And he bows, gets up from the table, and walks as slowly as a servant can get away with without being whipped, before collecting the coin purse and bringing it
I
over.
stick my foot out so he trips and falls in front of the
Stealthily. Stealthily.
All right,
Did we-
Roll stealth.
Did you just go to the manager?
Yes.
We just went to the manager.
We pulled a Karen.
Yes, I did.
Karen would be an interesting character to play. What would her class be?
Oh God.
Bard.
Annoyance.
Stealth. That
College of
would be a
Annoyance.
37.
Yeah, so you trip him without anyone noticing that it was you.
Just
Even him. He thinks that he just did it himself.
What you do is you actually step on the slightly exposed lace so that it, like, first of all undoes his shoe and then catches and forces him to trip. So he stumbles and, like, eats shit off the intricately carved handle on the end of the chair and, like, busts his lip and is, like, bleeding. Oh! And just, like, drops off the coin purse and runs away. Excuse me.
I want to wink at him as he goes by.
Anyways, you will forgive the clumsiness of my steward. Here is your fine and just reward for serving the people of Whiterun.
Thank
So
you.
how much do we get now?
100 gold.
100 gold.
Is that the
each,
original
or-
bounty or?
That is the amount that is in the bag.
Okay.
What was
So
the
100 gold
original
each. So we got
bounty?
244.
They didn't say.
That is 100 gold in the bag, period.
Oh,
So
so
25 gold each.
Well, that'll pay for dinner.
And it'll pay for.
So what are we at then, Sandra? I accidentally deleted it and I can't remember what it was.
169.
Plus the 25?
No, that was after
With
the
this
29.
29?
That was with the 25. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Thank
It's just
you.
one person, 69. All right.
Thank you, Jarl Bogriff.
You are most welcome, and thank you for serving the people of Whiterun.
Is there anything else that you need us to take care of?
I do not keep an active list of the bounties and jobs needed done in the court. For that, you will need to talk to Proventus Avenici.
Lovely. All right. Yes.
Perhaps once he's healed.
Yes, of course.
So we haven't seen dragons for a while. And
Yes, I have noticed this as well.
Should we discuss this amongst ourselves or with the Jarl?
well, there's a reason why I want to talk to the Jarl about it.
Speak your mind, Dane.
Okay, thank you. We are
Slightly
concerned that they are amassing together.
Amassing, you think? What
Yes.
would it be the purpose of this?
To launch an attack.
A coordinated strike, if you will.
We have killed 5 separate dragons.
And we have encountered various dragon priests who are currently engaged in recruiting followers.
Yes.
So there may be an element of an underground conspiracy to fund and fuel the dragon uprising.
That is
Yes.
our suspicion.
What I was wondering is if you have any men that we could take and train up as part of the blade.
Shut up, say the blades. A defense force.
Yes, a
The blade, you
defense
say?
force.
What, forgive me, my histories are a bit rusty. What exactly are the blades?
The blades were an ancient order of dragon knights sworn to service of the dragonborn. They were the mortal militant servants of each reigning dragonborn. They eventually became the bodyguards of the emperors of Tamriel.
That sounds like us having an army. I'm not wanting to be in charge.
No, we don't need one.
The Blades were not an army by any stretch of the imagination. They were a small force numbering likely no more than 100 or more of... If they numbered more than 200, I would be surprised. They were an elite... This is having... Because I raided, of course, the...
Archives?
The Blades Archives.
Yeah. They were a coordinated and highly skilled force, numbering no more than 200. And, they were the personal bodyguards and warriors sworn to only the Dragonborn.
If I could also be frank, it wouldn't hurt to have someone you could call upon for crowd control. A dragon attacks a city, you're not going to be able to get everyone out just by yourselves.
That is fair, but I do not want to take the people who are sworn to the Jarl to be then sworn to us.
No. I see where your point.
Like, I'm not trying to steal men away, but having a couple of people who we could help train, as we have experience with fighting dragons. Mm-hmm. So, to help, again, bolster the forces in the city.
I think perhaps it would be prudent if we explored other avenues besides martial. We strengthen ourselves. Perhaps we could seek out the College of Winterhold. Maybe they have ideas.
Also, I'm not against him idea of training people. You take individuals from each city, train them in the basics of fighting a dragon, because not everyone knows what the fuck a dragon is.
This is
then
true.
You send them back, and then those people could at least be like, no, get inside, it'll breathe fire, not into the wood house, go into the stone house.
So if I may, I would prefer to have a centralized
Training camp
with loyal... Not saying your men aren't loyal, but they're loyal to you. They won't necessarily be loyal. I wouldn't ask them to have two loyalties. What I would ask is that perhaps Preventus could issue a notice that all able-bodied men and women of Skyrim who are interested in taking on an oath to the Dragonborn.
I don't want anybody taking oaths to us. If they want to learn...
Though trained in defense against dragons.
Yes, if they want to learn, fine. I don't want anybody to make oaths to me. Like,
I don't want an oath.
It just seems like, again, my whole thing is I do not want to piss off any of the Jarls in the area because there is already a civil war going on between two factions within here. So if we get a collection of people who are sworn to us to do the thing, we then become a third member in the Civil War, and that is not anything we want.
Jarl Balgruff, do you think there is any willingness amongst the Jarls to put aside their petty quarrels?
Of that I cannot ever be sure. The one thing that you can count on in Skyrim is conflict.
And if
But what I have in mind here, I think may be of use to you and your cause. I will send with you my most trusted military advisor, Irileth. She will train with your blades and bring that knowledge back here to train my men in the defense against dragons. Here we are in Dragon Reach, of course. This is one of the most strongest holds in all of Skyrim. We are named for the defeating of dragons, and we shall have that power once more. Furthermore, I shall have a decree written in my name that allows you to advertise to the free citizens of my hold your blades, and that they may join knowing that the Jarl supports them in this decision and supports you in your advertisement of its availability.
And if this one can make a suggestion, just throwing it out there, not to clash with your guys' thought, but you're thinking very small. Tamriel is much larger than this Skyrim. We could put some feelers out in other places. I know I have family back home that might be willing to bring up arms and come for a bit.
I can speak only for the people of my realm.
Of course.
I'm just
But-
throwing it up for you guys.
Yes.
For as much weight as it may carry, in this document I will produce for you to carry with you for the purposes of recruitment, I will make sure that it is clear you are respected Danes of Whiterun, and that may or may not assist you in making similar agreements with the Jarls of the other cities of Skyrim.
Well, there we go.
That is something that we should do with the help, like going to the other Jarls
I could send them a letter
across
home.
Whiterun to talk with them about this, because dragons have been all over the place. We know this.
And not just in Skyrim. What do you would you be willing to consider attending Morrowind, traveling to your homeland? Do you have connections there?
Sure.
If possible, it would be best to seek out the tribunal, the living tribunal. They're a bunch of like powerful demigods. It's maybe a high ask. They don't just see anybody, but if it would be possible for you to engage with them, perhaps we could have some other allies from outside the provinces present a unified front.
See, my offer of like a bunch of hillbilly cousins coming from the swamp seems a little small compared to that.
I mean,
That being said, you want to hear the scary part? On the run to the litter.
In my
just broken dog.
in my concern for the peoples of Skyrim, I should request that the Dragonborn remain here, but perhaps writing letters or sending magical messages can convey the direness of the situation without having you leave the place the dragons are invading.
Sure.
If we could have access, like, I am more than willing to pay for my own way, but couriers that you know and trust, because I don't know anybody who would be okay to send off. Basically, can you be our temp agency for couriers? Because I'm sure that you have some on retainer that I can just pay.
Yes, Farengar Secret Fire has been known to provide these messaging services for me for instant communications across many miles.
Oh, wonderful. And then on a more delicate matter, looking around, seeing only the people and possibly some children, I will ask if you happen to have anyone who is inclined for stealth and recon, for example. It may be beneficial if we are kept apprised of any stronghold locations of dragon priests.
I will have Farengar Secret Fire change his focus of studies to see if he can locate the historic locations of the dragon cult and potential strongholds that may be in a state of resurgence at the moment.
That would be beneficial, taking out those once we have the strength. As you can see, we have a dragon mask on one of our kin, and it has made her quite strong indeed.
We take out the roots, the tree shall fall.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's what that fucking thing is.
It's not just creepy.
I thought it was just
It's
apparently-
powerful and creepy.
I thought it was just like because she was self-conscious, but like there's
No.
nothing self-conscious about love. 10 out of 10 would take on date.
Like, I imagine that when you're like not fighting, it's just sort of like here, and then it just goes funk for fighting, or up.
It's got like elastic bands.
Ow!
Well, I guess that's your plan then. The fuck you want me to do then for the next while?
Well, staying with us is going to be a good thing. What I want to do is in this time, I don't fight. I mean, I can fight, but it's magical and it comes from my blood, so I can't really teach people.
Yeah, you don't fight. I cannot saw you take down a fucking giant with just.
So what I would like to do is go around the countryside, trying to see if we can find any more shout walls, collecting herbs and medicinal components to make a lot of potions to help us in this.
I can join you for that. I like traveling on the road.
Farengar, if I may, is he just kind of hanging around?
He's in his little hidey hole.
Farengar, how do you think the college would react to being summoned, at least some of its members here, for a
Tete-a-tete?
tete-a-tete?
That's
Well, let's move over to Farengar.
Snorkel, shut up.
I did that at Bellathor's shop, and he was like, "Hey, watch where you're going."
You hate him so
Have you
much.
visited the Mages College at Winterhold?
Yes,
We have actually.
Then you should know that they have a certain way about them, and I do not believe many will respond to a summons, as they believe their work to be of the utmost importance.
And that's why they're a bunch of stuck-up assholes.
I wonder if they will think it be of utmost importance when the college is burned to the ground. I mean, it's,
Well,
To be honest, they took a tsunami to the face and are still standing.
Maybe
What
I
I-
should go there.
I would suggest either that in the summons the exact nature of the summons be made clear, rather than the Jarl demands your...
oh no, something much more polite and tactful. And
Oh no, I do not care much for polite and tactness, but rather, dragons are killing everything, and we have a way for you to help. May have a stronger effect than the Jarl urgently seeks your counsel. Or if you were to meet them on their ground and explain the situation, you may have a better time convincing them to come here.
I can go there, considering I need to go across the countryside in order to collect a variety of different ingredients.
I'll join
wise.
ya.
I thought you were going to Black Marsh.
I'm not gonna leave Skyrim. I was supposed to watch her. I'm sending a letter home. I got family.
Lydia, if you would stay with Lazalia, there should be a Huskarl with a dragon bone at all times.
Excuse the hell out of me, but where are you going?
I'm going off to prepare a stronghold for dragon bones to one day attend.
So you'll just abandon your oath like that?
Again,
I'm not abandoning the oath. I'm going to a location
the third oath.
that we can't talk about in front of anybody.
Oh, he's got a secret base, probably.
I have a secret base in the goddamn hills. Let's start talking about it in front of Farengar.
See, I picked up on that, and like literally, I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, let's be honest, he saw you naked. He probably needs a whole solitude place. Gotta set up pillows, incense, make a whole night of it. Really get that image in his head.
Before you go off on your adventures, we should probably set up the cozy cabin for a couple of nights to get that Talos.
Yes, I can't
To
make
get
my
the-
eyebrows do that. I wish they could.
To get the shrine in our house sanctified.
Yes, sanctified. Oh, I gotta sanctify my freaking mace while I'm there too.
Which is something that you require another spellcaster for.
Yes.
So maybe
Spend a week here, take care of that.
Yep.
That means you can go to the college,
Yep.
come back, meet him up at his not secret base.
I know where it is.
You know where it is, right?
Yes.
I have no idea. I'm just picking up the shit as we go.
Very
I'll send a
well.
letter home.
I am going to focus my energies, at least initially, on learning the dragon shouts.
I can help you with that.
With one of them, yeah.
I can help you tap into magics also. I'm magical and I know the shouts. So if you are wanting to learn, then I can help you figure out how to tap into it. And together we can train. And then also you can help me catch things like hawks and get antlers and all of that sort of stuff.
So you do not want me to come with you?
No, I do want you to come.
So it sounds like we're gonna stay
me?
together.
I think that's a good idea. To stay
I thought
together.
I was supposed to stay behind for some
No,
reason.
don't you know you never split the party?
Except for the one house call is going to go off to the secret base.
I thought you were.
Eventually.
I thought you didn't have a secret base.
Shut up!
Okay,
secret
so
base.
Lydia, you, and I, and Dee's.
So it's gonna be days with 3 beautiful women.
Yes.
In the bush.
Yes.
Alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a lovely.
Can I at
Cabin
least? Can I
in wood.
please beg you one thing before we do that?
Yes.
Can I please go use the bathhouse before we leave?
Of course.
I do not want to stink the entire time we're gone, because then you'll just be like, oh, smelly Argonia.
I cast prestidigitation and you're now clean.
Yeah, I could do that too, but you never can truly get clean enough.
Fair enough. If you do what makes you feel comfortable.
Prestidigitation just doesn't exfoliate the scales.
Exactly. And it's like, the
Prestidigitation is
best way to describe it, it's like, oh no, the dog pissed on the couch for Breeze. It's clean now. It smells clean, but you know it's wet and nasty down there.
It's the equivalent of hand sanitizer to washing your hands. Prestidigitation is hand sanitizer.
Whatever that is.
I said sanitize the house. Oh, sorry, I thought you said satanize the house.
All right. To all the fine folks at home, thank you so much for watching. We will now be entering our hiatus. We'll be back as soon as we can, but we've got a lot to take care of getting the studio built and prepped. So we will see you just as soon as we can, and
Bye, friends.
thank you so much for being here.
Before we go, Urian is going to ask Fulgur of Secret Fire if, spend some time with him, describe his, Urian's mother, the matriarch of the family, describe the situation that it is that we're dealing with, that I have changed, and that if any of my siblings or family from my area can help, it would be appreciated. And then also give him my childhood nickname to prove that it is coming from me.
Got it.
That's just something I wanted to get on there before we boofed.
Very good.
And like that.
And like that.
Good night, everyone.
Night. Mwah.